drop the link. Rolex on the screen. Love that Rolex. Hello guys, we're back. Welcome to the show, everybody. We've got Tim G, we've got Mr. NoFold joining us tonight, and we're gonna talk some numbers. Are you ready to talk some numbers? Let me know in the chat if you guys are ready to talk about numbers. I'm ready for the numbers. NoFold, I don't know if you saw, but there's a new panorama that recently came out. It's all numbers, bro. Let me show it to you.
Is it? You're gonna have to show me for sure. Yeah.
Dude, look at that. Boom!
Beautiful.
What do you think?
I like it.
Right? It's all
it's
numbers. Yo, I called it yesterday. This is one of the greatest watches ever created for planet Earth. There's only one number that's fucked up about it, and that number is 10,900.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's expensive. Expensive.
Oh,
It's Rolex money.
I didn't realize it was
man.
that expensive.
That's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? How did they come up with that number?
Speaking of Rolex.
Speaking of Rolex.
Listen, for everyone that doesn't know, numerology is basically the energy associated with each number. Okay? So,
well, I was going to ask you. Hold on.
go ahead.
So let me just set this up. There's people who are new who are watching this this show, and maybe they don't know you. They missed the episodes, but we talk watches here, and everything that pertains numbers, time, everything. Right now, you were on the stream in the past, and we talked a little bit about numerology. Now, the show kind of went sideways. We didn't know how to do it the correct way. But irregardless, we're gonna start from the beginning. For those who are brand new to numerology, how would you describe what it actually is? How's that?
It's the occult knowledge.
Yourself.
It's the occult knowledge of numbers. It's basically the knowledge associated with the numbers and what their energy are. So you can take each number and think of it like AM and FM radio. There's positive and there's negative energy.
Okay.
Each number associated to what it is. So, for example, I'm born on the 3rd. 3 is the number of communications. Like C is the 3rd letter of the alphabet. What day are you born on?
Day?
Yeah, what day? The day. Just the day, the number.
You mean like a day of the week?
The day you were born. The number of the
month.
Number of the month.
Day
Which
of-
number are we talking about?
Day of the month.
The day you were born. What
Okay.
day number of it was it?
February 3rd, 1990.
Okay, so you're
Now,
so you're born on the 3rd. You so happen to be a streamer, which is a lot of things that people born on the 3rd do. They like social media, they like communications. So you're born on the 3rd. So how I'm going to intertwine this with watches is going to be mind-blowing, and with this information, we can actually predict when the next Rolex will be dropped, things like that. So if you want, bring up Hans Wildorf.
Oh, when was his birthday?
Yeah, March
Dude,
22nd.
that's brilliant. Here we go.
Okay, so first thing you have to know in numerology, there's 1 through 9, and then there's master numbers 11, 22, and 33. It's a 12 cycle of numbers because master numbers keep reducing. So when it's 44, 66, so they just do it in 12s. So there's 1 through 9.
Well, you're moving too fast. You're moving way too fast. Let's slow down. Slow down. We don't have to go into trying to figure out stuff yet.
Just breaking it down simple for you.
Yeah.
There's
We're gonna
9 numbers.
We're gonna
there's
talk
9.
some.
Then there's 3 master numbers, 11, 22, and 33.
I need a notepad. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, dude.
Tim, you follow the other Tim? He's
I
muted.
am with you 100%. But
Okay.
but the thing is that you have to go slow because
I got pen and paper now.
I have retard problems.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Well, okay. Well, before you lay it all down, okay. Before that, okay. All right. So far, what this is what I understand. There's numbers, they mean something. These numerologists, they figured out what certain numbers mean, and it seems to make sense. I've seen some connections, okay? And but before we get into the nitty-gritty and try to read your destiny. By the way, NoFold will read your future. All you have to do, super chat $10 plus your birthday, and you'll figure it out for them, right?
Absolutely.
Using the science
No
behind
problem.
numerology. Okay, now,
No problem.
whilst we're waiting for the super chat, and before you explain us the master numbers, all the good stuff,
Okay.
you can't just give it away for free like that. Hold on a second. All right. Uh, now, no, okay. So I'll give you I'll give you one example why I believe in numerology. Tim G, feel free to disagree with me. But get this. So February 3rd. What numbers are those? So that's my
As far-
birthday, February 3rd. What are the numbers February 3rd
well, you're born on
represent?
the 3rd.
I'm
Three
born on the
represents
3rd in February.
3 represents the number of
Well,
communications.
what? No. See, I wasn't even going that far. Okay, so that's a 2 and a 3, right?
2 and
2
a
and a
3.
3. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I came to United States from Ukraine in 2003. See how the 2 and the 3 repeat itself.
All right.
Okay. All right. Now, I was also I got a watch. I got a watch that was gifted to me, and it's got 2003 limited edition out
Okay.
of 2,500. All right, so the
Wow.
2 and the 3 keeps repeating for me.
Okay.
What?
Very interesting. So yeah, however you want to interpret it, things like that, and certain energies, that's the energy that follows you.
Check this out. This is I have proof right here. Look. Now Tim G is laughing there, but this is no laughing matter. Check this out. It's look. That's why I'm willing to entertain it.
Is that an alpinist?
Hold on.
I see
Looks
it.
like an alpinist.
You see it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Looks like an alpinist.
2003.
Okay,
2003 out of 2005. How is that? Is that a coincidence or is that a glitch in the matrix?
You're just pulling anything that has 2003 in. How does that sound?
But that was gifted to me by Humble Pine.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't believe there's a coincidence. If there is, then I'm a coincidence theorist.
We're going to talk about some coincidences. We'll have some fun with this. Well, if you guys want to learn something about yourself via the numbers, send money now. If you want to just enjoy the show, and I think this is a topic that's related to watches. It's got the numbers, dude. There's numbers, and you know what? As I said it, and you pointed out in the past, or some people might not believe in the numerology, but Rolex does. That's why on every watch, they put date at 28. Okay, so Rolex believes in numerology because 28, what's the number 28 mean?
28 is the number of wealth.
Oh, is that a coincidence?
Listen, when you go to Rolex like boutiques, sometimes in the carpets, they have giant 28s in them.
Dude, they put 28 even in
On
the
everything.
vintage ones.
Oh my
All right,
God,
Timmy, I want to hop into this because I have a lot of information. Bring
Okay.
up Hans Willdorf.
Oh yeah, Hans Wilsdorf. Oh, sorry. Tim G wanted to chime in.
Go ahead, Tim.
No. I never saw that, but you know what? You're absolutely correct with the 28. So move on. I'm just keeping.
Okay.
How you like the
All right.
number 28, Tim?
No, but that's okay.
I think what we need to do is go to Vegas and bet all $100,000 on 28 red.
Red. Calm down.
By the way, the original Solar Man. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Timmy is number 1. That's another number that's not a coincidence. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Look at this. I'm number 1. I was born in February, which is 2. And on the 3rd February, which is 3, I got 1, 2, and 3. Who would have thought? All right. What does that mean? March 22nd,
All right,
1881. Look at the 8. That's a really lucky number.
Tim,
That's
let me
a
break it
power
down.
number.
Let me break it down for you, please. Give me a second here.
Okay.
In numerology, there's 1 through 9, 11, 22, and 33. Just going to talk about
Oh,
Hans
wait.
for a second and let you
Okay.
know that.
Hold
Go
on,
ahead.
hold on. Which numbers matter in numerology?
There's only 9 numbers.
Oh, 1 through 9.
1 through
Single digit
9.
numbers.
It's very simple. And then
Yeah.
there's 11,
Oh, 11.
22, and 33. Okay.
Okay. Well, he's
Now,
got an 11 and 88. He was born in the luckiest, the most luckiest year
well,
of all time.
Hans was born on the 22nd. 22nd is the master number. It's the master builder. Okay. It's people that basically what he did. He made Rolex. Did he not?
He did.
Okay.
That's a big deal.
What year was he born? Let's see.
1881.
1881. Funny enough, that's the year Seiko was founded. It's the year of the snake. Okay. Now, name Tim, name Rolex's most iconic watches. Name one.
Submariner.
Okay. When did the Submariner, when was it released?
1953.
So happens to be year of the snake. But first, before we keep going, when was Rolex founded?
1908.
Yeah,
Well,
1908.
that's the
It's debatable, but what's on paper, right?
19.
1905.
No,
Okay.
1905.
They
Okay,
incorporated
1905.
in 1908, but
You're right.
started in 1905.
They started it in 1905.
Oh,
Year
05.
of the snake. Okay. So we have a man who's born on the 22nd, which is a master number in numerology about master building, which he built Rolex, Tudor. He's a German British salesman. He came up, he founded it in a snake year. He's born in a snake year. Okay.
Snake
Now
is
the
associated with
Submariner
wisdom in
was
Chinese.
1953. It was released. Okay. What about the Datejust? Because in Chinese astrology, there's a friend sign, there's a triad, there's 2 friends and an enemy. So with the snake, it's the friend sign of this rooster and the friend sign of the ox. Okay. And the enemy sign of the snake is the pig. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Now, if you take the Submariner, again, 1953, year of the snake, what is like the most iconic movie, let's say, Submariner besides the Submariner?
Oh, the Sean Connery. What's that film with Sean Connery? There was the Dr.
It's
No?
the Dr. Bond.
No, what is one of the most iconic watches Rolex makes besides Submariner? I mean,
Daytona.
the
No.
Datejust. The Datejust.
Datejust. Okay. All right.
Okay. When was the Datejust introduced? 1945. Year of the rooster. Friend sign to the snake. Now, if you take that watch and you go to the ladies' version, that was what? 1957. So happens to be year of the rooster, friend of the snake. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You follow?
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have the Rolex Explorer, also 1953, year of the snake.
Now, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Dr. No, the film featuring Sean Connery, and the first Rolex Submariner was made in 1962.
1962. I don't know what year that. I have to look it up. 1962. Let me say.
Yeah, let's look it up. Let's do some math, and then I've got some questions for you. What first got you into the world of numbers and meaning? Like,
You start seeing patterns. So
was this while you were doing the 21-day water fast?
No, this is 2001, like when 9/11 happened.
Mm-hmm.
This is years. This has been going on my whole life with seeing patterns and.
You notice patterns. Do
Yeah,
you
you
feel like
see things.
you
can go
notice
back in history. Like, look at this man right here. He's super
Yeah.
iconic. He's born the year of a snake. He founds his company in the year of the snake. The Explorer, the Sub,
What
all founded year of the
happens
snake.
with people
Or
not born in the year of the snake? Do you just give up? I was born in the year of the horse. What do I do? What do I do? How can
Well, that means
numerology-
2026 next year is your year, because next year is a horse year.
That's why you're a jackass.
Oh, that's what I was waiting for. for the next year to crush it.
Okay.
So get ready, guys. We're going prime time. I need to sell these Rolexes. Maybe that's why I wasn't able to sell them yet, because it wasn't the right time.
You selling your watches?
Yeah. Well, the green bezel Submariner, Air King. I need those two sold cash. I think that's the best way to do it. Just go cash. That's 19,000 in the pocket, straight cash. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Next year's a good year for you. I would do it.
Yeah. And then the next year is time to spend the 19K to make some great content. So I think that could be the plan. So you started seeing patterns. Um, what was that moment for you when you first saw
9/11.
the 9/11? Okay. That was predicted by Nostradamus, famously as well.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Anything's possible.
Mm.
I think anything's possible.
Do you remember where you were on the 9/11?
Yeah.
What about Tim G? Guys, let us know where were you?
Yeah, I was.
During
I
9/11.
definitely remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where were you? What were you doing?
I was in my office in Greenwich, Connecticut.
Oh,
And
Greenwich.
then I saw everything on TV, and then everything just stopped. So
Yeah. Even in Ukraine, they shut down all the TV networks. Well, what's the common misconception, NoFold, that people have about numerology that you'd love to correct right away?
I mean, you can put this in your own practical. You can use this basically. This is, I mean, the old saying is people lie, numbers don't. I mean, try to go one day without using numbers. I mean,
Dude,
it's impossible. It's literally impossible.
I was taking the elevator earlier today to go to the 3rd floor. Without the numbers.
Yeah.
How would I know where to go? It'd just be late, just buttons without labels. It would be like gambling every single day.
I mean, you can't call anyone. You can't watch TV. You can't get in a car because your speedometer is going to tell you a number. I mean, you can't do anything without numbers, right? So,
the temperature of the day.
Do you think numbers are? Okay, well, there's a very important question here. I think. Do you think numbers are? What are they? Are they invented? Are they discovered? Are
there's nothing
they?
new under the sun.
Well, where do
Nothing's
they come from?
invented. We're just discovered.
Because my
numbers
cat,
are
for
energy.
example, he doesn't know how to use numbers. He's just
Yes, he
fucking
does.
going through the world, not knowing what the hell's going on.
I don't know. I disagree on that. I think cats are very intelligent.
Oh, yeah. Actually, they might be aliens. They might not.
Pigs are too, supposedly.
There's actually some good evidence that cats are actually aliens. They're not species from this planet.
Well, why do you think the Egyptians? Why do you think the Egyptians? Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. That's why the Egyptians worship.
They say cats have 9 lives.
Yes.
And if you think about time, now that you're bringing up just numbers in general,
9 lives.
Everything ends in 9. 9 is actually the number of completion and endings. I don't know if
8 is infinity, but then after infinity,
8 is karma, money, power. What goes around comes around. Look at the number. It's not just a number; it's the shape. It's real thin and towards the middle. It's either you have it or you don't. What goes around comes around.
Whoa! But hold on a second. I have a question there about the numbers. Those are Arabic numbers. Are you saying like Rome, for example, before Arabic numbers, which is a fantastic invention, people in Greece used to use Roman numbers. Now, those were a disaster. They were disastrous. So are the numbers we have right now, the 1 through 9, the way we work, is that could there be so basically is that the final form of the numbers, or could we theoretically invent better way to do numbers?
I
Because
don't think
like,
so. I think the numbers
no, you think it's perfect?
are I think it's perfect. Yeah. It's in a 12 system, and we live in a 12 system. Everything's
The
in a
dirty
12.
dozen.
Everything's in 12s. Well, Jesus, the 12 disciples, right? The
Mhm.
sun, the 12 zodiacs. When you go to court, there's the judge and the 12 jurors.
Wait,
We
wait. Are
we
you telling me there's 12 planets around the sun?
I said 12 zodiacs.
Oh, 12 zodiacs. How many planets are there around?
Well, it all depends if you count Pluto or not.
What if
There's the
we
7
count?
original planets, like from Game of Thrones, the 7 gods.
Let's see. Oh, say
Also,
it's
Seven's a
eight.
very
number of
actually
months.
Hans Wildorf is a 7 life path. So if you take March 22, 1881 and add it all together, it reduces to a 7. And 7 is the nature number. It's also the God number. 7 days in a week. God made the earth in 7 days. There's 7 continents. There's 7 colors of the rainbow. Right? I mean,
Hold on a second. Double D says
like
the
the
number.
7th letter of the alphabet is G as in God. I mean, there's so many things with the 7. Um, it's also the
But
genius.
what if we written the numbers differently? Would it still work? Like, the number 8, it's shaped like this, right? Like
Okay.
like an 8, like an infinity sign, but standing up. Now, but that shape of the number, that's just the shape we use to represent the idea of a number 8.
Correct. That's what we landed on. 7
But
is
what if
8.
we? But
We can't change 8. 8 is 8. 8 is
what do you
it's the
mean? Is it's too
can't
late? Are you saying it's too late? You can't change?
numbers.
Yeah. No, I
What are
actually look.
what
I
are we
think
talking right now?
numbers. Hold on, because look, people seem to be
Tim J,
putting.
help me here.
People seem to
I
be
think he's going. I think he's going a little bit off the kilter here. That's
no, but
okay.
hold on.
But look, but
In
the 12
United
is right. The
States,
12 is right because there's 12 months of the year. There's
Mhm.
right.
Yeah, there's 12 months in the year. Keep going, Tim. I like this. Keep going.
There's basically are there 12 planets?
it depends
You
which
can
ones you
Google.
count. There's some
Pluto
dwarves.
Pluto is like right now on the cusp. Okay, are there
So
12,
I
12
can't say I can't. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I can't see his name. It says, "What about 666?" Well, 666 is actually the matrix of time. There's 60 seconds in a minute. There's 60 minutes in an hour. It's 24 hours in a day. 2 plus 4 is 6. 666 matrix of time. So whoever asks that, hopefully
What
that
does that
answers your
mean?
question. I mean, the matrix of time. People think it's the devil. It's not the devil. It's a different energy of what it is. 666 can be a good thing. 6 is actually the number of home and family. It's like F is the 6th letter of the alphabet, right? It's really simple stuff when you actually look at it.
It's not that simple to me.
I'll give
But
you a
maybe
breakdown. I'll give you a
okay,
breakdown. One
okay.
is man. We'll do 1 through 9. One
Yeah,
is man.
let's define each number. Okay.
Okay.
All
One
right.
is man. It's the leader. All right. It's the number 1. I'm sure we can
Yeah,
agree that
of
1 is the
course.
beginning. It's
Yeah,
the leader. Okay.
yeah.
2 is feminine energy. Okay.
Oh,
2
why
is
is that?
it's why is 2 the feminine number? Well,
Yeah.
2 because first there was man, then there was
Oh,
female.
because of the 2 boobs.
2 boobs. There you go.
Easy way to remember.
Well, if you look up on your Facebooks and look at the women born on the 2nd and 20th, and let me know they don't look like Coke bottles.
Are all women born on the 2nd?
I'm saying, in general, yes. Usually, women born on the 2nd and the 20th will be more feminine.
Hmm.
Even men.
Oh, yes.
Two
You
two
know
two is
what?
an angel number, correct?
What about
Go ahead, Tim.
222 is the angel number?
222 is an angel number. When you repeat them, they become angel numbers. But we're getting too
Okay,
far advanced
okay,
because I'm just
okay,
trying to do
okay.
1
Two,
through 9 with
two
you
is the
guys.
feminine. You said 2 is the feminine.
2 is the
If a
feminine.
chick is born on the 1, She's gonna act like a goose.
She'll be able to think like a
Those are
guy.
the tomboys.
She'll listen. The women on the Shark Tank, all of
Yeah,
them are ones.
tomboys.
They all have one
Really?
energy.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
because they all have the ability to think like a man. That's the energy of the one. They're the leaders. It doesn't mean you're going to look like a man. Doesn't mean that's not what I'm saying.
Wait, so are you
So
saying that's
two women,
predetermined by when you were born on? Is it guaranteed or there's a chance?
The
It's
day
like
that
a
you're
50-50?
born, the number of the day you're born,
Okay.
it represents the energy that you have. So again, you're born on the 3rd, so
I was born-
you talk a lot. See, the negative energy of talking a lot is you don't know when to stop talking, right? That's what 3s do, right? I understand because I'm born on the 3rd too. We don't know when to shut up, right?
I'm
But
listening.
then when you take your whole birthday, which would be February 2, what's your year? 1/9. What year are you born?
1990.
1990. Yeah. That reduces to a 6. So you're all about your home and family. You're all about your friends. You're a homebody. You don't really like to go out as much, but you still do.
I have no choice.
You have no choice. Okay.
I have to do the grift. I
Okay.
need to
So
make
we
money.
were,
If
so
if
one
I
is
didn't have to
man.
go out, I wouldn't leave the house.
Okay. So 1 is man, 2 is female, 3 is child. Okay. Child communications. 4 is the number of the builder. Foundations, like every chair has 4, every car has 4. The country was founded on July 4th.
Is that a coincidence?
It's not a coincidence. 4 is the number of foundations, like the 4 corners of a building.
Oh, go back to 3. What was 3 again? You jumped
3 is the number of communications.
Okay.
Like C
Oh.
is the 3rd letter of the alphabet.
Okay, communication. Number 4 is the builder. Oh,
So when you get to master numbers, not to skip ahead, but like 22, like Hans Wildorf, he's born on
Yeah.
the 22. That's an amplified 4. That's what makes it the master builder, because 4 is the builder, but 22 is the master builder. So it's just an amplified version of that number. As you learn more, you'll see. So it brings us to 5. 5 is the number of change and travel. Okay. It's also a number of good looks.
oh yeah.
6 is the number of home and family. Now back to man plus woman and child. So that's 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. 6 is the number of home and family. Okay.
Oh, wow.
7 is the nature number, God number. 8 is karma, power, money.
What's
And 9
7?
is completion. 7 is the nature number, the God number.
Okay.
7 is people born on the 7th. They'll be loners, but they'll be super smart. They always like to be by themselves, and they're super intelligent. 7. So if you're born on the 7th, 16th, 25th of the month, you'll have 7 energy.
Now, why does that? How does that number influence these patterns?
That's a good question, because when
Yeah.
you're born at a certain time in a certain area under certain energy.
Certain
Because
conditions, and you say
under the
those
conditions of the
conditions repeat
planets that go
themselves?
around, all of the
Yeah.
energy as things are spinning as it's going around, okay, there's imprinted with that energy. So every single time on December 21st, it's the winter solstice, as the sun travels through the Tropic of Capricorn to Cancer, we know what the zodiac sign is going to be. Like when June pops around, it's Gemini. I look in the sky, I see Gemini. May is Taurus. It's going to be the same every single year, like a clock. I mean, the most accurate clock
Like
in
a
the world
wristwatch
is the
or an
sky clock.
accurate,
All of the clocks that we use, all the watches, they're all
like a
used off
COSC
the sky.
certified chronometer.
Correct. They're all based on the sky clock.
So it's not the numbers. All right. So this is where I think
This
there's
is
a
why
lot of
we're using both.
misconceptions. People think, oh, it's the numbers influence. No. It's not because you were born on the 5th. Okay. No, it's because every 5th has some type of a pattern that repeats itself, right?
You can use numerology and astrology. They're
They
basically
have to
like
go hand in
they're
hand, right?
hand in hand, correct?
It's a
again,
translation. You're just
I'm a
translating.
Gemini. I'm also, like I said, Gemini, born on the 3rd. Gemini is ruled by the planet of communications. Well, that's just funny enough. It's the planet of communications, and it's the 3rd sign, and I'm born on the 3rd. So you can start to see patterns like that. That's why I was trying to bring it in with the Rolex. So we have a guy that was born in a snake year, founds the crown of all, right? Rolex is the king, founds it on a snake year, drops basically every important watch it's ever had under snake energy. I mean, we've been waiting for
Do
a
you think he
new
did that?
Rolex. How
Do you
long
think?
have? Go
Okay,
ahead,
okay.
Tim. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Do you think he did that deliberately, or he just did that?
Well, that's the thing. It doesn't matter if he did or didn't. It's so happened. What are the mathematical possibilities that a snake, a guy born in being a snake, founds his company Snake Year, puts the I mean, I have a list of watches like we can go over under that energy. And then everyone's waiting for a new drop, because Rolex doesn't make new watches. When was their new watch?
They just came out.
The Land Dweller.
They just
this
came
year.
out with, they just came
Yeah.
out.
What year is it?
It's Year of the Snake.
It's 2025.
Oh,
Year of the
is that a
Snake.
coincidence,
There you go.
Tim?
No.
There you go. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Okay.
Once it's like a coincidence, but this is like 15
No.
coincidences in a row.
I'm having a little bit of a hard time following it, but I sort of understand it. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So in the Chinese astrology,
So why do you think it's happening? Is it like, is the universe predetermined, and that's why these patterns?
we're getting
it's
we're
just
going
like
so yeah, I personally believe that everything is predestined. Well, the start and the beginning is predetermined. All right.
It's all
Your birth and
predetermined.
your death are predetermined, but what
Mhm.
we do is free will. Maybe the whole thing is not. Who knows? I mean, I don't have the answer to that, but
How
I'm
can
trying
there be
to.
free will? It's just an illusion, isn't it?
I guess so. It's however you want to look at it, man.
Yeah, because either it's predetermined or there's free will. Because if there was free will, then you would be able to change things, right? Because Hans Wilsdorf, born on
March
what was the number that
22nd,
we said?
1881.
Yeah, on
Okay,
the
so
year of the snake, founds the company in the year of the snake, and it just happens to be that this is the most successful companies in this space,
that's
right?
what I'm saying.
There's other people who founded
Okay, so
companies at other times, but they weren't
correct.
on snake to snake to
But
snake to
listen,
snake,
you
and they
can
will
use
fail.
this, Tim. You can
Yeah.
use this and look back at history and see that this is like a 75% plus rate. This will work on almost anything you do in your life. Do it with your family line. Do it with. Look back at anything and look at the dates. It will
Listen,
work.
we're
All right, here,
implementing it live on the live stream. We're
correct.
gonna use it
So
because, like you said, the year 2026 is the year of the Tim Wright.
it's the horse year, correct?
That's the horse year. Exactly. That's when we get it done. Tim,
So
are you
when
ready?
when did you start? When did you start this show to me?
Ooh, good. I started on the wrong date. I'll tell you that for sure. That's why it's not going nowhere.
That's the date. That's the year of the turtle or something. When did you start this? When did you start?
Year of a disaster.
When did you start this show? Okay.
Oh man. You want me to check? Let's check.
Yeah, let's check.
I
and
think
see
we
where you-
started it on the wrong date. Okay.
That could
Here
be
we
the-
go. Help us out.
that could
Okay,
be the
NoFold.
problem.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started the show on January 25th, 2021.
January 25th,
Mm-hmm.
2021.
This is 2 months before COVID was announced.
So that's you did it under 3 energy. That's 3 energies communication. This is going to be a good
Oh, and
stream for you,
25,
man.
2-5 again. January 25, 2-5.
It's under,
January is 1.
if you're having a hard time,
I'm number one. We were just saying, who was it? Hold on a second. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look. The original Solomon says Timmy is number 1, and we started the show on January, which is number 1. Okay. At 25th, which is 2-5, and that's my birth date, February 3rd. You can't make this stuff up. I mean,
you're too funny, Tim.
this is scary. So what is this? Proof of what? That there's no free will, and are we living in the Matrix? That's what I want to know.
It's just certain things happen under certain energies. That's all I'm saying. You can interpret this information however you like, but the mathematical possibilities, especially with Rolex, again, we can bring this even to Seiko. These are my two favorite companies I enjoy the most, Seiko and Rolex. The man who was born in 1881 is the same year Seiko was founded. So Hans was born when Seiko was founded, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at Seiko, a snake company,
Very snaky.
yeah. So
What about Grand Seiko?
Hold on.
Okay.
What about what's the most important diver for them? It's a 62 Mas.
62. 6'2".
Well, hold on. 62 Mas, yes, obviously with money, was 1965, the year of the snake. Now, if you like, they also made the Astron. What was that? 1969, right? That's the rooster. That's the friend sign to the snake.
Let's just talk about 69. What does that signify other than having good sex?
I'm sorry, ask that again.
What does 69 signify then? If it's more of a sexual connotation.
Well, the numbers itself, again, each number represents its own energy. If you're saying, if people are taking these things and doing something with it, like for example, that meme that's going around 6'7".
6'7".
So, you could say that's 13 because 6 and 7 is 13. And 13 is very significant because, the 13 original colonies, right? The 13 bloodlines, right? There's so many 13s, right? The Friday the 13th. You can go on Netflix and type in 13 and a million movies will come up. Ladder 49, not 49. All right, there's so many things. So whatever the collective consciousness is saying this is, or a symbol of something, then we're gonna look at that and interpret it a certain way. So every number means something. Is that what you're asking, or?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good answer. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Just like when you look at a Rolex, like on the date, it's 28. This signifies wealth. And just like the richest guy in the world, Elon Musk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, born on the 28th. Who was the guy before him? Bill Gates. He identifies as a doctor now, right? Born on the 28th.
Oh,
So
yeah.
The 10 richest people out of the 10 out of like the top 25 richest people in the world are born on the 28th.
Is that a coincidence?
I'm starting to see some patterns here, and if you just are willing to look at it, then you would see it too.
Mm-hmm.
And I know now with Rolex, for example, I know that maybe they are doing it on purpose. Maybe they do things under certain energies because they know. And I know if that's true, then in 2027, no, not 2027. Let me see. When's the next? Let's see.
No.
2029 is the next rooster year, which is friend. We can see Rolex do something big in that year. And then we can look back at this and be like, okay.
All right.
They haven't succeeded in successfully fixing the Cellini until the 1908.
But
I wonder.
is it fixed? That's the issue, though. Is it really fixed with the 1908?
Well, I think the 1908 is a hit. It looks great. It's really well balanced. Let's be honest. The Cellini was a disaster. Maybe
I don't see
what
that
they
many.
realized.
I don't still see that many 1908s. I really don't.
Look, I think it's going to be really popular when they make it in steel. It's going to be a hit when they come out with the steel version. Because the only problem with it is that it's a full gold watch. It's a little bit expensive. So that's why it's not so popular. But if it was cheaper, everybody would be wearing it. I would get one. I love the 1908, and just wait until they release some complications in it as well. Imagine annual calendar, all that stuff. But I think we know what they did. Rolex is smart. They know the numerology now, and they waited to release it under the right conditions, under the right numerical, right? Like that. That's why.
I mean, they also did it this year, right? I mean, it's 2025.
So is this
and they so happen to drop a new watch on this year? When was the last time Rolex dropped a new watch? Was that 2017?
Been forever.
Yeah. So what was that?
Yeah, exactly. They did it now because they know.
It's a year of the snake, correct?
Exactly.
I'm trying to show you this.
Dude, guys, could we be assassinated for this? This is like a forbidden knowledge. I don't think we're even allowed to disclose this type of information because Rolex knows. That's why they had this watch probably in their back pocket for a while, and they were just waiting for the right time to release it because they know that success of a model uh, completely depends on it being released uh, during the right circumstance
I was talking about
right conditions.
the land dweller whole milk. That's this year.
Oh, a what?
Also, someone was asking about the serial numbers, and funny enough, um, every single one of my watches, especially with their serial numbers, all reduced to a 3
Oh,
What
that's
is that?
until I got this Rolex, which is a 2025. So I bought a snake company in a snake year. Just so happened to work out that way. I didn't plan that, honestly, actually. um,
There you
problem
go.
with 1908 is 27.
No, I don't think he reduced this correctly. So what is the
No, that's
19?
right.
How would
That
you
is right.
read 1908?
Well, actually, you would just do 1 plus 9 plus 8. But that's the year itself. So, for example, right now we're in 2025. It's a universal 9
And
year.
also,
A
that's
lot of
not the correct number. Rolex was founded in 1905, like you said. They named it Rolex in 1908.
correct.
Oh, you think he waited to do it on the
no,
'08?
that's when they incorporated.
Yeah, but that's also when Rolex got the Rolex name. Like Rolex, you see and it happened in the '08. He founded the company in 1905, but he didn't have the name for it yet. And then he waited. Why did he wait? Did he know? Was he aware of the numbers thing? And that's why he's like, I'm not gonna name my company in
I'm not
1905.
gonna
It's gonna be
speculate, but if I had to guess, and if you do a lot of research about Hans and look into the history, I'm gonna say this is 100% done, knowing that he was doing it with the astrology and the numerology.
he knew it.
It's impossible to have a company. You're founded that year. You make the company in a snake
Yeah.
year. Okay, and look at all of the watches. I mean, we only went over like 2 of them. Yes, you can say that there's a lot of different things, but Rolex, but there's so many patterns with this. It's undeniable. So
Mm. Toby Lee Rowan says, friend of mine just sold his business for £2 million. Congratulations. Bought the 2 watches he wanted as a reward, a Seamaster on Raba for every day, and the 1908. Hey, oh, Tim G, are you still here? Tim G, hello.
we lost them.
We
My
lost Tim
watch
G.
channel, the equivalent of Rolex actually reduces to an 11. Believe it or not.
Oh, and what 11 means?
11 is a master number also. 11 is charismatic, but also emotional energy.
Ooh.
That's why 9/11 happened on 9/11, right?
Is the most emotional
Well,
day
when you dial
in history.
911, you're dialing 11.
Oh, not yeah, you're right. You die
What's
because
up?
it's like Tim.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You said nobody buys the 1908.
I think no one buys a 1908.
Here's proof.
Okay.
Toby Lee Rowan.
All right, good. I'm glad because I sort of like it, but I just think it's overpriced.
Yeah, he did
Okay,
it.
all right. I wish they made the. I wish they didn't have the 3, 9, and the 12 numbers. I wish they just had regular old stick indices, but that's okay. You know.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I think this is a very interesting conversation because I sort of believe it. I sort of have doubts, but I sort of believe it too.
It is
What
interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
thing is, you can take Tim J. You can take for example, you can take your mom's birthday, your dad's birthday, if you have any siblings, what house number you grew up in, okay?
Yeah.
Your cousins, do your whole family tree, reduce it down to a single number, and you're going to see in your family that 75 to 80% of them are all going to almost have the same number. And then when you start seeing things like that, then
Yeah.
you realize there's something to it. There's more than something to it. So I was like you.
when does
Go
this
ahead.
number happen? Is number something that's fixed at birth, or can person's choices influence how their numbers show up?
That's a good question.
I'm trying to repeat that.
Is numerology something that's fixed at birth, or can a person's choice influence how their numbers show up?
Well, the only way you can influence that is if the woman had a C-section, which, by the way, the royal family,
Mhm.
all of them are 11s, and they do it. Guess what? By C-section.
They do it. Oh, is that why they are royal family?
They
They
do. They
followed that
they're
number.
all 11s. They're all 11s. All of them. Pretty much all of them. There's a
Let's
couple
look it up. Royal
33s in there.
family birth.
Good.
Wait, do they do that on purpose? They know it.
Of course they do.
Well, yeah, they know.
Royal.
You know, if you have a C-section, you know when you're going to give birth.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so no, they got some differences here. Uh let's see, maybe they're not all created equal.
Okay, let's just pick one.
Let's see. This is AI nonsense. Okay, so Catherine, Princess of Wales. Oh, January 9th, 1982. Oh,
Three.
okay.
Go down. Go to
John.
like. Just keep scrolling. But you're just looking at the day they're born. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You have
Is
to
it?
reduce. You have to take their whole birthday. So like
Oh,
Prince
okay.
Harry, right? So you
Yeah.
take 9 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 8 plus plus 9 plus 8 plus 4.
Uh-huh.
He's a 1. He's a 1 life path. He's not.
He's a
He's a
one.
1. He's a 1.
What?
All right. So I let's
What?
go back and
Yeah, go back because this is getting too far ahead. This is
Let's we're
We're
too
deep. We're
you're
too
trying to
deep.
break
We're gonna
codes
break
now.
the system.
hold on. Let's equate this to watches now. So
Sure.
watches, all these new watches all have numbers now because because they can't offend anybody. That's my thinking. It's like socially correct. So the code 1159. What does 11 other than being 1159, not midnight? What is 1159 all about? What does that signify in your
Well, 11 in itself is
yeah.
very charismatic. It's very emotional energy. So, like charismatic, for example, who's the biggest podcaster in the world?
Oh,
Uh,
Joe Rogan.
Born on the 11th. Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
The Kardashians. Why are all of them have K's as their first name?
Because it's
Because
the
K is
power.
the 11th letter of the alphabet.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, there's so many layers to this.
All right. Let's just keep on going. The 222, the Vacheron Constantine 222. What that's all feminine energy because it's all twos.
Well, when you repeat numbers, you
Yeah.
get to what's called angel numbers, and then once you look into angel numbers, that's without a shadow of a doubt done purposely. The name of that watch. If you
Okay.
think so, it's not just let's just put 222 on it and call it. Of course not. There's thinking. There's reasons behind everything. There's reasons why these companies are using. That's why when you go to Seiko's website, I think I've done this on you. This is where we started with that numerology stream. You go to Seiko's website, the date's all going to have 6 because Seiko is about the home and family. That's why every one of their watch pictures have 6s in it. So when you go to Patek Philippe, it's 18. They got the 8 in there. Rolex 28 got the 8 in there.
All right. Let's go to Vacheron Constantine, the 56. Why is it was year 56, but why is the which I actually love those and people don't like them, but that's too bad. So the 56 model of the Vacheron Constantine. What am I looking at the 56?
Bring it up. I'm not familiar with it, but
what is that?
5 and 6 is 11. Again, they're using that's
Oh.
that's charismatic
okay.
energy. People are
Okay, all
drawn
right.
to 11.
I actually like those models. They have three of them. Matter of fact, Double D has the blue model of the 56,
That's
and
this
then
one right
there's
here.
one
Shout out to Double D.
and then there's one of the there's one of the complete calendar, which is their high end one, and then they've got one which has the moon
Brilliant.
phase, and then they have the middle one, which is the middle one now and the complete calendar are the same price now, so they up those all together. But in any event, okay, all right.
I truly believe all of these watch companies are using certain numbers with their watches 100%.
Well, I think the reason why they're using it is because they're not offending anybody. Like you can't call this watch a Cherokee watch because some Indian tribe or some anti-tribe is going to be going against it. Like you can't call it a rebel.
Sure.
Okay.
But why are people
Seriously.
offended by numbers? What does that mean? You say they're
People aren't
using these
offended.
numbers to
People
not
aren't
to be
Well,
offended.
you can though. You could put 666 on a watch, and that will offend people. But they're being offended for the wrong reasons. There's negative and positive energies of even numbers. See, you can
Okay.
offend people
All
with
right.
666. You can offend people with 777. Now, seven's like back to the seven real quick. Like I said, it's the nature number, it's the God number, but that's the positive energy of seven. If you think of the negative energy of seven, what is
All right.
all over the casino,
All right.
Tim?
So the plane that's
Oh,
been having problems for Boeing for 737, the
Well,
one that's
seven is actually associated with injury. A lot of
good to know.
a lot of athletes,
Yeah.
they get hurt under seven energy, under 7 days.
don't play on the 7th.
Okay. All
No.
right.
Are there
Hey,
Don't
games
do
on the
anything. Don't
7th?
do anything physical on the 7th for sure. Don't go to the gym on the 7th. That's how you can use this kind of stuff in your own life. For example, if you want to travel somewhere, a good day to travel is on the 5th, 14th, or 23rd. I'm sure if you go back, Tim, you
When
travel.
did that plane fell
yeah,
out of the
I
sky?
travel now in the
Tim,
United
if you go
States.
back and look at your history,
Yeah.
okay, just look back
Mhm.
at your history of when you traveled, you're going to see a lot of 5 energy in those days. That's how you know this stuff is real. And you don't even realize it subconsciously.
Yeah.
It's happening. Like Tim's trying to get to the end game,
Well,
right?
for
You're trying to
me,
get to the matrix, cracking the code. I'm just trying to just give you the information so you can know.
Okay.
Like I know that Rolex is going to drop something in 2029, the year of the rooster. I'm going to say that now.
When like Patek brings out their numbers for their models, and unfortunately we know these models like let's just say the Aquanaut, what was it, 5167, Timmy? Is it when
5711.
50?
No,
We can say 5711. What's the end? How do you think they justify those numbers?
how'd they come up with that number?
Yeah.
You're talking about the reference numbers
5711.
themselves?
I mean, that's how I know Patek. So they have reference numbers after each of their, like, for instance, my latest model I love is the 6159G, which they just came out with this year. Love that.
Okay.
And basically that's like, to me, is like a
59 what?
6159G. Okay. And I love that model. They just came out with it this year. It's the retrograde.
Well, if you take that number and
Yeah.
reduce it down,
Okay.
and then if you take G would be the 7th letter, and add that to the number, it would equal 28. And 28 is the number of wealth. Again, because every letter is associated with a number as well. So,
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm on the fence, but I'm going to believe you. Okay.
Okay, let's get to the good questions. So, can a reference number of a watch say something about the collector or what they're drawn to?
like I was saying, for me, yes, I feel like subconsciously or somehow, I don't have an answer for it. Again, this is why, like Tim, you're on the fence. I'm on the fence with that too, because I don't really know. But every time I bought a watch, every time the number is reduced to the same number, and I keep seeing the same numbers. Like my first watch ever was a SARB 33. And I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't even think about that until 15 years later. And I was like, that was the 33 is the number of influence. It's the highest master number, 1 through 9, 11, 20, 33, like 33 years of Jesus Christ. Water is frozen at 32. but once it becomes 33, it signifies liquid enlightenment. Okay, so 33 is the number influence, and my first watch was the SARB 33. I just thought that was interesting for me. It doesn't mean anything for you, right? For me personally, it meant something. So you can take this information, learn it, and then you can go back and look at your stuff and be like, wait, now it's starting to make some sense why I collected this, why I got rid of this watch, what year I bought this watch in, why did I sell those watches?
But isn't that then you're just gonna discover that you never had choice, right? That just shows you that
I think
every
you're
choice
getting
you
too
made is
far ahead.
predetermined.
I
It's
think
all
you're just getting
predetermined.
too. I just think if you do your collecting under certain energy, you won't have to deal with the buyer's remorse or buying stuff
So
and selling it.
this is going to basically put you in a box on what you buy,
Well,
right?
well,
No,
what you
folks,
should
this is
get.
like you're gonna say you want a Rolex, and then you're gonna try to figure out with the numbers before you want that Rolex. Is that true?
Well, if you
What-
want to get a good watch, then you would figure out the numbers to see what's the best watch for you.
I know that sounds crazy, but I did that for me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I can see that. Okay, how about for Seiko? Because I know nothing about Seiko other than Humble Pine likes them.
He likes Grand Seikos.
Oh, he likes Grand Seiko. Okay, all right. What about Seiko? They have numbers associated with their watches?
Of course I do. Like I was saying, if you pull up Seiko's website,
Let's
Yeah,
pull
pull it
up
up.
Grand
well,
Seiko,
The,
pull
the
up Grand
family,
Seiko. Yeah,
it's the brand of the family they use. Look at this. They use number 6.
hold on. You're telling me
Number
that
6.
Seiko is family owned?
Yeah,
No,
no,
what I'm
it's
saying
a
is
family watch.
It's
a
a
watch
family
for
watch. It's
family.
for the only family. Everyone can afford it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's because you don't have that extra disposable income. You have
But
to spend
listen,
it on
but
the
hold on.
kids.
But
That's
you
why
take
all you could do is afford a Seiko.
the thing is too is Seikosha, Seiko. Seiko means house of success. Well, what's a house without a family?
Oh, I did not know
Wow.
that. Is that Japanese for House of Success?
Yeah, that's what
I did not
Seiko
know
is.
that.
It's
Okay.
exquisite or house of success, Seikosha,
Oh my
Seiko.
God.
So it's the number and the name matter. So I think someone was saying something about Seiko 5.
Who's this handsome man who's wearing a Seiko?
Well, they're not going to put
Wow.
an ugly guy there.
He's got a
And that's-
perfect
He
skin.
looks like the guy from Squid Games.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he
it's
does.
another Gerald Genta ripoff.
That looks actually like the new
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it,
like
even
the
though I
new
love
Seamaster
Seiko.
Planet Ocean.
I love
Okay.
Seiko for what they did and their whole story. I mean, they've been around since 1881. I mean, but the thing is, when I see things like the Jaws
So
thing,
1881. What did they do during World War II?
they
Were
they
part-
they,
were
they actually got bombed. I believe that building got bombed and then rebuilt.
Okay.
His
I don't
original.
know. I don't know that.
Seiko?
part. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
Hattori. I can't say his name. He founded the company in 1881. He was like 20 years old.
Oh, was it by the Hiroshima Nagasaki or was it bombed by something else?
I'm pretty sure it was during the war. It got
Oh.
the building got.
Who bombed them? The U.S. bombed them, or
I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't want to say something I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know anything
Fair
except
enough.
Pearl Harbor. I know what I know.
well, let's find out when did the bombing happen. Okay, let's find out when
It
did.
was like 1943, 1944, 1945, somewhere around there.
Oh, hey, let's do this one. When did Pearl Harbor happen?
It's pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. They during the World War II, there were Japanese concentration camps in the United States, of which in Boca Raton, Florida, off of Route 95 that goes all the way up the coast, that was a concentration camp. Now it's a university off of Glades Avenue. So they made the concentration camp into a university. It's thriving university right now. I mean, it's for the last 20 years, out of nowhere, popped up. So that was a concentration camp. They put all the Japanese during World War II. Could never do that today. Any Japanese in America, they rounded them up and they put them in a. They put
Never
them,
say never.
never.
Pearl Harbor
you're right.
happened on December 7th, 1941. What does that mean?
There you go.
1941.
Yeah, December 7th
Well,
to
it also
1941.
this it happened on the 7th, but that would reduce to a
No,
25,
no,
which is 7 as
Whole
well.
Milk says it happened on
Oh,
May 25th, 2000. No, that's not true. Okay, got it. Okay.
No, it was
what?
definitely December. It was definitely December 7th. It's under 7 energy, both of it, because if you take the whole date and reduce it down, it reduces to a 7 as well.
What does a 7 in this case would mean?
Well, like I said, things associated with 7 could be like it's war. It's also,
Really?
well, when did we go back to uh
Let's do when did World War
Afghanistan
One happen?
after 9/11? When did we go back to? Wasn't that October 7th? And didn't that happen again on the 7th
Okay,
recently?
let's check. Afghanistan.
We
Afghanistan.
went to war
October
No,
October
7th.
no.
7th.
Yeah.
When you go and gamble, which I don't, but
What
if
was
you go
same
to
year?
I was
you,
trying to say, Tim G, I was trying to tell you that when you go to gamble,
yeah,
right? But ask the question.
yeah, when you go to gamble and you're like, I want 7 or you want 11. What's the significance of that?
See, they want you to believe that 7 is the lucky number. That's what the normal person would say. But 7 and its negative energy is actually statistically the most unlucky number. But when you go to the casino, you got 7s everywhere. You got
Right.
777, right? You got, if
It's
you think
war.
about it,
Let's be honest.
well,
These casinos.
what is the 7th letter of the alphabet? Like I said, G. G is in God, but also as in gambler. You're under the negative
Gambler.
energy of the 7. So they throw it in there. There's 52 cards in a deck. 5 and 2 is 7. There's so many
You know what
7s
I want to know is why did we go to Afghanistan?
on
You know, if
10/7,
it wasn't, yeah,
2001.
yeah, it wasn't even.
Why did we go into Iraq? You can go keep on going and all
What the
this.
hell,
Because
Why did we
war
go
dude?
makes
into?
money. That's why they do it. Because
Yeah, that's
everyone's
exactly.
What
that's all
the
they care
hell?
about is money.
That's why
9/11 happened.
that's
Let's
why
just
we're
invade
against the
somebody
odds.
real quick, really quick before people change their mind. It's like a free pass. After 9/11, it's like the administration got a free pass to go to war with anyone that they could, and they'll be able to get away with it.
You can thank Dick Cheney for that. And I'm a
Yeah.
Republican. I'm saying that.
Well,
Okay.
he
Anyway, let's
died.
move on. He's evil.
Oh, when did Dick Cheney die? Let's figure out that number.
Not
Hold on.
soon enough is my answer.
When? Yeah.
God bless him, but shut the door behind him.
Okay, Dick Cheney died on November 3rd, 2025.
Well, 2025 is a 9-year. A lot of things have ended in a 9-year,
Oh,
especially
it's
for me
the end.
personally.
That's you know what? That's perfect. Dick Cheney died on the 9th, which is the end. The end.
He died on the 9th.
No,
He
on the
died. He
3rd,
died recently. I know he died recently.
November 3rd.
He just had his mass funeral at the Washington Cathedral like a month, like 3 weeks ago. I do know.
Dude, you know this is the most messed up thing. I read this headline, which it's over. Tim, it's over. Where they said that Trump wasn't invited to
No, Trump
this.
didn't want to go. Trump didn't want to go. And by the
No,
way,
but like
Dick Cheney
he's
lives.
the devil. The guy is the devil.
He lives coincidentally. I'm trying to buy a house there. I'm in the process. He lives in Jackson, Wyoming.
It's literal devil on earth is Dick
Absolutely.
Cheney. I can't believe that all these other politicians went to his funeral.
No,
It's ridiculous.
that's part of the deep state. But let's just move on.
That's deep state.
We're moving on.
Oh, they were. You think they were like
It's deep state people.
tourists?
No, let's move on.
Okay, we're not allowed to talk about this.
We're not allowed to talk about it.
Secret knowledge. All right, you tell me off the
Yeah,
stream.
no more politics.
No politics on the stream.
Okay, it's not really politics, but okay.
It's hard to keep you on topic, Tim.
No,
but
look,
in
I've got
any
topics.
event,
Can you explain?
I sort of believe you in this, NoFold. But the other thing is, I also think it's, Double D brought it up. It might be coincidental too. It's almost when you go to a bar and like say my birthday, which is not, but I'm not going to dox myself all the way. It's like if I say my birthday's on the 12th, and if I'm at a bar of like 30 people, there's going to be one person. Oh no. Let's just say my birthday's May 12th.
You don't want to actually give us your birthday? You don't have to give us your birthday.
I don't care. I don't care. People already know my last name. I mean, I've already been doxxed.
So your birthday.
But the thing is, just say May 12th is my birthday. There's someone in that bar of 30 people that has that same birthday, and I've tested that when I was younger at a bar with my friends. It was a way of like trying to pick up women. You go out with these women, hey, so we're having this bet. Is your birthday May 12th like mine, or then the other guy would say, is it May 6th? And it never worked. But then you ended up talking about that woman. But I mean, they're talking to the woman. But the thing is that it's May. There's usually one person in that bar. I think that's coincidental also. I don't know.
Maybe at a random night out to the bar, sure. But like for me personally, I was playing poker a lot, and I was playing a specific game on a Wednesday night with the crew of guys. There's like 20 of us, and like 15 of us were all Geminis. And I was like, okay, that's a little. Thought that was pretty interesting.
All right. Okay.
Is your birthday the 12th though? Because that would be.
No, it is not. It is not the 12th.
Okay.
So, what about this? This is the most important question, I think, of the day by my watch channel. It says, imagine the lotteries you can win understanding numerology. So, but I don't think it can actually, you can't use numerology to win.
First of all, the
at
lottery
Lotto,
is a
right?
CIA operation. Okay?
It's a scam, right?
It's
all
definitely
they
it's
predetermine
100%
who
a
wins.
scam. Yeah, they give it to their own people and they kick it back.
That's what I thought.
And then they want to tell everyone that 95% of all the winners die or go broke in 5 years.
It's government owned.
It's
so
100%. Now, people
they
do
know
win
this
small
stuff.
amounts, but they're not winning these
Massive.
600 million. They're not. It's just not happening.
Wow.
But again, this is just my thought. Could
But
be.
if somebody in the watch community wins $600 million, please do share. Invite the watch community for dinner.
Send the grifting is real on the Tim Wright channel.
So NoFold, let's
That's
just
a courtesy $100 super chat.
Let's just talk about your watch collection and what you want down the road. Is there any significant new watches that you want that are tied into this number stuff?
For me, my next purchase, it's going to sound far away, it's going to be 2033.
Well, that's a good way of not buying a watch. Okay.
Listen, man, I just turned 40.
Okay.
My mom passed 6 months ago.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate it. She basically wanted to go half of me, but she passed away. But so this was my big purchase was the Submariner, no date.
Okay. Which is a great watch, by the way.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's a one and done for sure. Yeah. But there's definitely more watches I probably want to buy. But I put myself at 2033 because that's the year of the ox. I'm born year of the ox. I feel like that would be a good time for me to buy something, and it's a couple years away. I don't have to,
How about this? Would you buy something like this watch on the screen? This is the brand new announced earlier today. Christopher Ward collab with Studio Underdog.
Oh God, I gotta
pocket watch.
Hit me with a 2x4. Are you
with
kidding
a 5-day power reserve?
Are you kidding me?
I can't get over the symbol. I can't get over the symbolism. I also am not a big Christopher Ward fan. I like Studio Underdog.
What's the symbolism that you see there that I don't see?
I just don't like their new logo, honestly. Like I don't like the cross within the cross, next to the cross. It's like it's two crosses, right? Like layered.
Yeah.
Is that,
what
does that have to do with Christopher Ward, though?
I look at it as a male. I look at it as a male and female too. I look at it almost like a male and female.
Oh yeah.
I guess you could.
And what does the number 2 mean? Two crosses, 2 Jesus Christ dying for your sins.
I mean, it kind of does. It's better. I mean, I guess it's better than his name because that's what it used to have, right? It
has Christopher, Christ Ward, Christopher Ward, right? Jesus.
I can't believe this is like tied with Studio Underdog. This is how much do they want for this?
Good question. But you know what? This watch could work in any collection. It's 5 days power reserve, limited to only 100 pieces. Look at the beautiful brushing and polished bevels. It's a pocket watch. You don't see pocket watches right now. Full loom.
Russell 996 says which makes sense. It's British with a Swiss flag. So they're trying to tie everything in.
Oh,
Timmy, this is. I mean, I like pocket watches. They're trying to bring them back. I think
yeah.
they're I think the
I think
vintage
it's a
one,
valiant attempt. And how much they want for it?
$3,000.
3,000 pounds. It's
Yeah.
cheap.
No, they're all everything is under $6,000. Everything that these guys do is under five
What do you
grand.
think? No
No,
fold. Would you buy something like this? Manual wind, pocket watch.
the
I don't
hockey.
think I would, honestly. I have no use for that. I do think it's nice. I mean, for a pocket watch, but like,
You can buy a
when would
vintage.
I
You can buy
when
a
would I
vintage.
use it?
You can buy a vintage one. I mean, I've got my grandfather's ones, and it's a couple.
Same. I was gifted a nice vintage one
Yeah,
from my sister's
exactly,
family.
exactly.
But like to buy a brand new one in 2025, I don't know. Maybe if I had children, I would get handed down something like that.
Mm,
This is for someone that's going to collect it, like pocket watch time. He's going to collect
yeah.
this, and he's going to keep it.
So
It's first time.
what's the significance on numbers for the Submariner no date? Did you
Submariner,
have?
no date.
You said you got the Submariner no date. Where's this tying into this new?
Well, like I was telling you, Hans is a snake. Founded the company a snake year. The Submariner was introduced in the snake year, 1953. I'm born 1985, which is the year of the ox. Ox and snake are friend signs. So I'm wearing a Rolex that's a snake company. That's the same. It's a friend of me, of my energy, which is an ox. So
Okay.
that's how you
Great
could
one.
tell.
So it's like this watch carries a lot of good energy with it. This
Correct.
works for
It's
you.
under my friend energy. So, for
Yeah.
example, if you're, if you're an ox and you should drive a Toyota because it's founded in an
Okay.
ox year. You get
Okay.
it? You
How
don't want
can
to
we?
drive your enemy year.
Yeah.
You'll
Okay.
find out if you look back at your history of your life, you'll be like, oh, why didn't I like this type of clothing line or
Yeah.
car? Or you'll see.
Oh,
Go
because
ahead.
it's all
Go ahead.
predetermined.
I don't have
You
the
just
answer for that. I'm not a
so basically you're saying there's two ways to find out the right thing for you. Number one, you could go experiment, try different watches, right? Just try
correct.
everything and see which one you like. Or you can skip the nonsense of trying to figure it out with trial and error. That's such a fucking it's for idiots. You
I,
could just study numerology. You could actually check number wise. Okay, which year you were born? Okay, the IWC, JLC, those are your brands. There's other
honestly,
year
you
you're
could
born.
though. You
Yeah,
could.
you could.
There's triads, like I said, for the
Okay.
snake. There's two friends, which is the rooster and the ox, and then the enemy is the pig.
Yeah.
So I'm an ox, so I'm friends with the snake. Okay, I'm
Okay.
also friends with the ox is friends with the rooster.
I'm a horse. Let's do me, and then we'll do
Okay, so
Tim
you're
G.
a
I'm a
horse.
horse. Yeah.
All right, so hold on. Are you gonna be able? You want to give me your full birthday again?
February 3rd, 1990. It's public knowledge.
All right, so you're born on the 3rd and you're reduced to a 6. Again, 6 is just an amplified version of a 33. So it's the number of influence, and you're born on the 3rd, which makes sense because you have your own channel. You love talking. Okay, so
Love
that
doing this
makes
show.
sense. Now you're born 1990, year of the horse. When did you move to United States?
2003, which is not a coincidence. It's
Is that
two. It's year that has 2 and a 3. That's a year of travel.
Oh, okay. You were under. So yeah, 2 and 3 is the year of travel, and you moved it. Okay. How'd you put that together? Did you hear me say that, or
We put it together. I talked to
okay?
some other
Okay.
experts.
So
Experts.
all right.
He had
Next
that
year
plan. He had that planned.
probably did. Next year is the year of the horse, so you're gonna, if in your positive energy, this next year should be your year, man.
It's by all measures or whatever that means.
Yeah, maybe you'll cross from 10,000 subs to 50,000 subs.
Or 12,000.
Nah, you think bigger because you
Yeah, right,
you
exactly.
manifest your
You
own
gotta go
reality.
big or go
If you
home.
keep thinking that you're gonna stay at 10,000, you're gonna stay at 10,000. The moment
Yeah.
Tim Wright says I'm gonna be a bigger platform and have bigger things,
Gotta
this
wake
is what
up.
the time it happens.
He got 1,000 people in 6 months. He's up to
You
11,000.
gotta wake up. We got to wake up, Tim.
Well, I'm predicting that the Tim Wright show is going to have a lot more subs next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You can maybe double.
Let's
You
double
can triple it.
Maybe
or
double.
triple.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible. So your next watch is in 2033.
My next watch, correct.
Like
Yeah,
a
so
good
that
watch, permanent watch that you're gonna add to your collection and it's gonna stay there forever. It's
Probably
not,
a Patek or another Rolex.
there you go. But the Pateks have all these numbers, so now you're going to be really like pigeonholed.
oh, hold on. He was helping me find out good year for watches for me. Okay, I was born 1990, year of the horse. What watches should I get?
Hold on. Let
What
me
would be
just
the
see something.
best
Well,
watch?
which watches should he get rid of? Is the
Exactly, and then I'll just get rid of everything else.
question. You should only have
Well, you're a horse, so let's see.
Yeah,
Let's look
I'm
it
a
up.
horse.
Pull
Is
it
it
up on the
the-
screen so people can see it instead of
A
me just
horse?
looking.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
pull up
Oh,
Chinese astrology, the chart, so we can see your friend and your enemy and what years.
Oh, oh my god, Chinese astrology friends. Oh, and enemies.
Yeah,
Wow.
now there should be like an actual thing, like a yin and yang symbol.
Yeah.
It'll
Oh,
have all of them, like a chart.
whoa. Zodiac compatibility. Are we allowed to show this secret knowledge?
This has been around for thousands of years, bro.
And people knew about this. How come we're
Well,
only
not
now
like that.
finding out?
Not like that.
Like
Pull.
this?
I mean, I guess you
Best
could.
match. Look at this. A rat. A rat. Best match with an ox, dragon, and a monkey. Ooh,
Okay,
we could
so you
build
so if you look
a
there, see
YouTube
ox,
channel. Uh-huh.
see ox. So again, I'm friends with the. It's not right. This is not right.
This is not right. Oh,
No,
okay. This
get
is
the-
fake news.
yeah, it's not right.
Okay.
There's a
This
lot of
was
that going around.
some
Go
Chinese.
to images.
That was from like a Chinese restaurant website. Images like this.
Yeah, go down.
Oh, how about? Hold on.
I don't.
How about this one?
I don't think you could see that. Let's see.
How about that? Let's blow it up.
So you're pretty superstitious when you walk on the, which is fine. I everyone to their own.
Superstitious.
I'm not superstitious, Tim G. I applied this to my own personal life, and then
Okay.
I've realized, for me personally, when I started looking into like why I traveled to Arizona, why I moved back. My mom passed away, like I said. She's born 1959, year of the pig. She died this year, 2025, year of the snake, her enemy sign.
Uh-oh.
When you see these kind of patterns in your own family tree, then you're like, wait a minute. Then you start looking at history and then watch it. Like you can put this into any kind of category you like. But
the history repeats itself.
correct.
Okay.
Right? That's why they say that.
I'm very, very, very sorry about your mom. How old was she?
66.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Okay. You kind of went through what I went through last year with my sister at 68. So I'm very, very sorry.
Yeah, it's been rough. So like Tim, if you actually go and do the research in even in your own family tree, you'll start seeing, like, even with your sister, your mom, your dad, your siblings, again, you'll see patterns with this, and it's undeniable. So whatever, it doesn't matter if I believe it or Tim believes it. The elite are using this, and it's been around for
The elite.
thousands and thousands of years.
You know, use this like religiously was Nancy Reagan, who was Ronald Reagan's wife.
That is true.
Is that
Yeah.
how they became president?
And they made the press, the legacy press, who obviously always hated Republicans, made fun of it. But she was like a big on this, huge.
Real.
All right. So Tim, you're a horse. Your enemy sign is directly across from that. So that's the enemy is the rat.
The rat. Ooh.
So you can go back in your life now and look at the rat years, and you can figure out, okay, those are your enemy years.
He's had a lot of rats. he's
but also your friends.
He's lived with the rats. So
you're friends with the dog, and then you're also friends with the tiger.
There you go.
So it's
Oh.
just see where the horse is. You would count up to 4. So you'd count 4 from the horse. You'd land on tiger, and then you'd count 4 down. You land on the dog. So you could anything that's the year of the dog or the tiger or the horse
Why does it
via
happen? Why does it happen?
via watches, whatever companies found it in a dog year, a tiger year, or a horse year.
Oh, those are
Those are
dogs.
probably go in your own
Those
collection
shitty
and see
companies.
the ones you want to get rid
They're
of.
dogs. Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, get rid of. Take out your collection and pick out
Yeah.
all the ones you
Get
know
rid
you're
of
going to
all the
sell.
dogs.
No,
All the
dog's your
watches
friend.
born.
You want to get rid of the rats. The dog is
Yeah.
your friend.
Oh yeah.
You want to get rid of all the rats.
See,
I don't know what
see.
I don't know what watch is founded in the rat year though. I'd have to look into that, but I'm sure. What's a watch brand that you've had a really bad experience with? We can
Wait,
test
does it
right
work
now.
for watches?
Of course, it works for everything.
What?
Works for cars. Works for brands. It works for clothing. It works for.
Breitling is a rat, right?
I don't know.
But what?
Are you
hold
just
on.
saying that, or did you look it up?
I'm just saying that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what is my worst brand? What is the worst? Oh, Hublot. Hublot's up there. That's good.
Hublot.
So you know what year you're born in? Obviously, Tim. What are you? What
me?
1990.
No. I know you're a horse. Tim G.
I'm a 1961 guy.
1961. So you're an ox. So you're like me. So you had a really good year this year.
Good.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
I think I did actually have a pretty good year.
Oh,
Or
again, you're
girlfriend.
the snake. Your friend sign.
Yeah.
So I know 2003 was a bad year for you.
Yes, it was trying.
Disaster.
Okay. Well, how do I know that? How would I know that?
That's the year of the divorce.
No, the year of divorce was 2016. 2016. Now the 2023 was an extra $2.5 million though.
Oh.
So to the X.
Oh.
Well, it was under your enemy year, so that makes sense.
There you go. Okay. So
What about
what was
about
the ex's
2020?
birth year?
60. My ex's birthday was 67. 1967.
Was that the enemy year?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, everyone's getting up.
Actually, yes, it is. It's
Oh.
1967 is the year of the goat. So if you look at
Opposite of the.
So
oh
where's the-
my
wait.
god!
Oh, God.
You
No.
married
There you
your
go. There you
enemy.
I knew.
Oh,
I
well,
knew there was
what a
something.
coincidence.
What the F?
Maybe I should be looking at this before I start dating.
Yeah,
No
how
shit.
about consult your horoscope in the future, Tim?
Well, you married your enemy sign. You
There
married
you
a
go.
goat.
Dude, you could have saved $30 million.
But listen, in this,
It was only 8, but who's counting?
8 million. You could have saved $8
Yeah.
million if you just consulted the horoscope and
Yeah,
saw that.
yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to marry somebody in the cock, a snake, or another ox here.
There you go. There you go. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm on the fence, but I do believe you. Okay.
listen, I mean, okay, again, I was showing you Rolex and okay, how that works with their watches and the snake years and why they're, and now we're just doing you a little bit. Now we're finding out that you're an ox and you married your enemy sign and it was terrible. And how did I know 2003 was a bad year for you? How would I know these things? I wouldn't.
That's true. That's true. It was like
Okay,
this.
so-
Predetermined.
when I'm
You're
in
on
Washington,
rails.
when I'm
You're
on-
on rails. You're making
when I'm in-
decisions.
Let him talk,
that are-
Tim.
You know what? This is like when I spent like $20 in Washington D.C. for palm reading when I was drunk, and the woman would give me everything with the lines of my aunts. So it's the same sort of thing.
Well,
You know?
like I said, energy cannot die, right? So certain energy is imprinted to you when you're born. I mean, believe it, don't believe it. It doesn't matter. The statistical facts, Tim G, is that you married your enemy sign, and look how that ended up.
It ended up. There you go. There you
So
go.
So
Yeah.
if you use the horoscope and married correctly,
well, you
Yes.
also want to use numerology. You want to use numerology and
or
astrology.
you want to marry on the right date.
You want to
Right,
marry in your friend, in one of your friend energies. You want to marry someone that's obviously compatible, obviously somebody that, I mean, environment's going to play a role.
See,
I
I
mean,
married another. It's mine is
she's a
on the
horse.
same. Let me see. Let me see. I need to check. Actually, hold on. I don't have any documents.
I wrote a bunch of notes earlier for the Rolex thing, but we couldn't get into it. But like I said, 1945,
Oh.
the date
So
just was
it
introduced. Go
so
ahead.
it's horse, tiger, or a dog. Oh, no, because I'm a horse, right?
So yeah, so if you look at
She
this,
must be
if
one
you're
of
looking
those
at this
people.
symbol, see the horse? You
Oh
count
yeah.
4 up.
Oh, I see.
No, no.
Yeah.
So
You see tiger.
Oh, I
this
get it.
is fascinating. I mean, I think
Okay.
there's truth in this.
Well, because this is based on every 12-year cycle. See, out of all the types of astrology there is,
Mhm.
Chinese, Vietnamese astrology is based on 12-year cycle. So you like you're thinking of it of like, oh, it's a
But
horse. Go ahead.
what if? Hold on a second. What if, let's say, you're a horse and you marry another horse, and then you see the horoscope and it says that this is a good, very compatible.
Hmm.
But then because you see that, you say, you know what? I wanna see if it's true, and you just get a divorce just to test the horoscope.
Well, if my grandmother
That'd
had
be
balls, she'd be
expensive.
my grandfather.
Okay.
What the fuck are we talking here?
well,
What-
well, I'm just saying, can you break
I
the
bet you
rule?
right now that your wife currently, Tim, is part of your friend sign because if you guys were enemies, it would already have happened, and it
Really?
hasn't
So
happened. I
very
have a
interesting.
feeling that she's under. I mean, what year is she born? You don't know.
I don't remember,
You don't
but
remember what year your wife
it's
was
one of
born?
those. It's one of those. Uh,
Tim G,
otherwise,
is he serious?
Nah, you know what? He probably knows, but he doesn't want to say anything. It's probably around the
Okay,
same.
so
It's probably
just
around the
mm,
same age as him, because, so he's like 35. So
mm.
I would think it's probably around that same age. And you
so
know what?
just
Oh,
look.
I know
So take a
exactly.
go
They
on
don't
Google
know.
and type it
They
in.
don't know. They don't know what day she was born. I remember him saying this. They don't know exactly, which might be a Korean culture. Okay, I don't know how things work. You know what? I've given up on all cultures other than Western civilization.
I give it up
So
trying to understand.
basically, I don't think she knows the exact date she was born. Her birthday could be every day.
Well, we know what year she's born. I mean,
Yeah.
right,
So
Tim?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think she. I don't think they know the exact date she was born. I don't think the.
It's one of those. It's a tiger.
Does she
Yeah.
have a birth certificate in Korea, or do they put it on
She
like
has
stuff?
it, but the government papers are incorrect
Of course they are.
because
Everything. Of
her
course.
father put the, like, he forgot, like, because it was a Korean village, and at that time they weren't keeping such precise records. So when her father went to register her, it was like way off.
The register was the exact day. It's almost like when
So
people would come to Ellis Island from other countries, they couldn't
yeah,
pronounce their name, so they just named them Smith and Jones. So basically, they said now you're Mr. Jones. Back in
yeah.
like the 1890s and 1870s, they're coming to Ellis Island. And
She was born in South Korea. It's not like here in United
no,
States where
I
they.
get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. I get
But
it.
anyways, this is a fascinating subject. We could sit here
Fascinating.
and talk about this whole day.
I'm trying to relate it more to watches, but I mean the number.
I was trying to.
There's a ton of numbers on watches, and it's, to me, that's a little bit annoying. 1908, the 56. Matter of fact, the only real Jaeger culture I really like is the which I'm pissed off they got rid of so quickly, is the geographic 1958. And that to me is like a great Jaeger culture. It's the 1958. It's a three-hander geographic. That's just no date. They made only like, they made the stainless steel, they made a gold, and they made a platinum, and then like in 4 years they just discontinued the model. It's like, dude, what did you guys do? But anyway, what else? All the Pateks are by number. I mean,
Correct.
you equate by number. So,
Everything but watches is numbers. Time is numbers. I mean,
yep. No, I get it.
without like, how can you be a watch collector and not like numbers? I mean,
But
No,
what happens when there is kind of like, for example, when is the watch actually made? Is the watch made when the movement is cased up, or when it's boxed, or when the manufacturer says it's made? Like, when is it? What does it mean?
whatever's on the
Made.
paperwork is what it is. Like, for
It's the
example,
paperwork,
my
but
like
that's what
this.
makes it official, or what?
I'll give you an example with my watch that I bought when I bought it. When I got it, I wasn't thinking it was even Year of the Snake. It was under emotional terms. It was my mom trying to go half with me before she passed for my 40th birth type of thing. You know what I mean? I didn't realize it was Year of the Snake. But then my mother's a stand-up comedian, and she had her last show was March 23rd. Okay. And there
Oh,
was 1,000 people in this. It was the vibe in here was just crazy, right? So I got the watch. I bought it on Chrono 24.
yeah.
Got it, opened it, looked at the card. It's March 23rd, 2025. So I ordered this, got the
What the
watch.
hell?
Correct. So that's the type of energy, Tim G, what I was telling you before is that I didn't plan. I could never have planned that. There's no way I would have planned that. If I randomly bought a watch online and then I get the card and it so happens to be that date, it's just,
I totally understand.
do you know what I mean? Like certain times things just happen.
It's like a karma.
Exactly. It just is what it is. Now there's certain things you can do to, for example, I think someone was asking me, how do I decide to buy a watch using the numbers?
Mm.
I mean, there's so many things that relate to it, but I personally used it with the astrology aspect of it. Also, I also wanted a Submariner since I was 11 years old. I mean, who doesn't want a sub, right?
So you're saying the best thing to do is to match your year, right? Your astrological year with the year that the watch was released, or original
Okay,
manufacturer release date.
as me, it's going to be different for everyone. It's
Yeah.
not one thing set in stone. For me
Yeah.
personally, I'm born year of the ox. Okay,
Yeah.
I so happen to have Seiko and Rolex as my favorite two companies.
Hmm.
I don't know why. I just Seiko because I can afford it for the longest time, and I I love it. And then Rolex because I always wanted one, always still want. They're just the king. And then I realized they're both snake companies, which is friend of the ox.
Hmm.
It just so happens to be that way.
Hmm.
Now you can relate it to your own watch path. Look at your
So mine is the
collection.
horse,
Correct.
right? Horse. So
So
we're
you're friends
looking
with the
for
dog
the
and the
dog and the
tiger.
tiger. Yeah.
So we have to look at watches you like that are
Oh,
founded in a watch or
well,
dog or
hey,
horse
we got
year.
the Daytona over here. Let's check
Okay.
it out.
All
The
right. Let me see.
Daytona. I've been loving the Daytona
What
and
year
the
was the
Speedmaster.
Daytona founded?
Oh, good question. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure it was like 19. It was a long time ago, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
The Daytona. Um, wasn't that 2013?
Let's see here.
No. That was I'm thinking about the platinum.
Okay, so 1963.
Okay, so 1963. 19. So I wish I knew dates like that. Like
Oh,
what is what.
actually, get this. 1963 is the Cosmograph was launched, and
Okay.
then because it didn't go to the moon, it was a failure. See, okay. So check this out. 1963 is the year of the failure. They released it on the Cosmograph to compete against the Speedmaster. Speedmaster won. I wonder why. Let's try to figure out why did Speedmaster beat Daytona numerologically?
Well, 1969 uh, was a rooster year, but that's Omega, right? When was Mega founded?
Omega. Let's
Yeah.
see. Omega.
Tim
I,
G, you don't know? I feel
know.
like you would know that.
I have the fucking slightest idea what Omega was. All I know is that
It's
in the '60s it was more prestigious.
1848.
It was more prestigious than Rolex.
1848?
That's That's
Yeah.
right. It's an older
You
brand.
should be buying a Omega.
That's a monkey.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You buying a
Monkey.
monkey then.
rat.
Oh,
Dragon.
monkey is
Neutral. It's friends of the rat. It's enemy to the tiger. The monkey.
okay. So you're saying Omega and Rolex, they're not really competing against each other. They're not a threat to each other. They're competing in different price categories.
Well, that's funny. I
Well,
never.
Omega is a monkey company, right? As we just said, 1848. And they do really
Yeah.
well in the United States. The United States was founded in a monkey year, 1772. So you can look at it like that. There's so many different ways you can look at it. Again, you should do it personally for yourself to see
Ooh.
what.
Original Simon says monkeys rip the snakes apart. Ouch. That's why that's why in that year the Omega beat Rolex. So they had to so that Rolex, the Cosmograph,
Was it
wasn't
1969?
successful. It failed. Yeah. Well, and then so hold on. We've got shit. I had another question lined up, but just closed it by accident. So then they renamed Daytona in 1965. Yeah. That's when they
1965?
added Daytona. They
Yeah, it's the
rebranded.
year of the snake.
Oh!
Yeah. See
Oh, is that a coincidence?
I mean, maybe not, but also, what you remember when the oyster courts came out?
No, it's over, man. It's just
Was like was
prove.
that like 1972 or something like that?
77, year of the
77.
snake.
Okay. Oh, isn't that interesting? Okay. I wish they had the courts. I wish they
So
actually
what?
made.
So are you saying Rolex? They're basically hacking the matrix.
Correct.
They're just using.
However you want to word it, yes.
Yeah.
I truly
Yeah.
believe that Hans Wildorf
Yeah. He figured it out.
figured it out and used it in his business, and so all these other companies that are around. So you should be using this for your stream,
Oh my
especially
god.
next year coming up.
Next year is the big year. Get ready, guys. It's gonna be hell of a ride.
I'm actually curious though to see what watch brand was founded in a horse year.
Well, you said
So let's
Omega
see
was.
years.
You said
No,
Omega.
no, Mega's a monkey.
Oh, monkey. Okay. All right.
Years of the
Well, hold
horse.
on, Timmy. Look at Bremont or Belmont. I mean, Breitling. It's 16 what? 1695, 16. What year was Bremont? 17 something.
Bremont.
Yeah, that's a good looking Rolex, by the way.
Yeah,
Wowzer.
type it in. I'm actually curious to know about that.
Bremont?
Yeah, which is the oldest brand, Bremont or Vacheron?
Okay, here we go. Bremont was founded
I think it's
in
Burnett.
2002.
No. Oh, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about Bremont. Breitling. I mean,
Breitling.
Breitling.
That's a different brand.
Not Breitling. I'm sorry. Let's just keep on going.
Breitling is 1884.
Okay.
Breitling is
Oh,
1884.
what was? Oh, fuck. My mind is fried again. How about Vacheron? What year was Vacheron? 16 something.
I wish I
Vacheron?
knew. Yeah, look it up.
Okay. Vacheron. Here we go. Vacheron
many
was
tabs do you
founded
have open,
in
Timmy?
1755.
Yeah, Bruce G. I love you, babe.
A lot.
It's the year of the pig. They're in their enemy year this year.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not really going well for them. Vacheron is cactus. They just had a big announcement. You want to see it?
Yeah,
Look at this.
I actually like it.
36 mil perpetual calendars.
I
It's
like
a disaster.
I like it. It's not going to do well, but I like it. You'll be half price. It'll be it's $100,000
They're
US.
not doing their best
What?
work.
So does Vacheron?
agree
Can you
with
go
the
to what does
numbers.
Vacheron use in their date window? I'm not a big Vacheron guy. I'll be honest with you.
Oh,
I
good
actually love the brand, but this one is just lazy, in my opinion. Hey,
You're
Go to
using number
Vacheron.com.
Number 8. No, it's right there in the pictures. You can see it. Number 8. It's set to 8.
I see the 4th. Where do you see 8? Oh, on that. Okay.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
see it?
So, but is that what they use all over their website? That'd be crazy if they use
Yeah,
8. Do
everywhere.
they? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
everywhere. Every watch
Go to
it says
Vacheron.
8.
Let me see. I got to see it for myself. I've
Okay,
never
here
seen
we
it.
go. Here we go. VacheronConstantin.com. Here we go. Oh, okay. Let's do. Oh, this one has 22. Never mind.
I think it's 22, right?
22.
Yeah, so that's they use the master number 22 in all their not 8.
They got few. Actually, they got few numbers. They got 8.
Because that wasn't Vacheron that you looked at. That was like Houdinki or something, wasn't
Check
it?
this out.
No,
This
that
is
was Vacheron.
overseas.
No, the
Overseas got
picture he
number
showed
8.
before.
Yeah, Timmy.
They use
go to the
28,
real-
8, and 22.
Okay, there you
Okay,
go.
so they're using
They
8,
do different numbers. Look
28s.
at this.
Okay. Yeah, see all these companies.
Mr. GMT, $5
How you
super
doing?
chat. I was born in 1975, June 17th. What does my star sign say about me? Should I be friends with
Well,
Timmy? Good question.
You make
if
a
you're
good
born
mirror.
June
That's right.
17th, 1975, so you have 8 energy. You're also an 8 life path. So someone like you probably up and down with money a lot, but you have a lot of it most likely.
He's loaded. He's got a kebab. He's got a very successful like a souvlaki business in Darwin.
Restaurant business.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're a
restaurant
double 8.
business.
So
You know
my
how
advice to
amazing
you,
souvlaki is? I can't get
he
enough of
paid
it.
for this,
I
Tim.
bet he's cleaning up, huh?
He paid $5. Let me tell him.
Yeah, tell him.
My advice for you, Mr. GMT, is don't do any dirt. Whatever, someone with double 8 energy like you, that's an 8 life path. What goes around comes around faster to someone like you. I'm sure in your life you figured that out before.
He's like the
But
most
also,
honorable guy on the planet Earth that I've ever met. It's just a
wait,
really,
I know
really
that. I think I know this guy. You're the
Mr.
one that calls everyone
GMT.
sexy.
Yeah, stay
Okay.
sexy, my
Okay.
friend.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Come and get it.
Oh, okay. I got it. Yeah, I know who it is.
Yeah.
But also, let's see, 1975. Let's see.
1975.
Let me see what the zodiac is on that for Chinese. So you're a cat. He's a cat.
Ooh.
I don't know if you have that symbolism brought
Pull
up.
it up. Hold on. I had a cat somewhere here.
Pull
No,
it
that's
up.
not a cat. Okay, hold on. I need a second.
You have like a million tabs open.
It's just I think I opened too
Yeah,
many.
but being born on the 17th, man, you probably, like I said, I knew you'd be a business owner for sure.
Cookies. Do I accept the cookies? Okay, so he's a cat.
In this one, they're using the word rabbit, though, it looks like, but it's really a cat.
Yeah, that's a different. Yeah, they got
So
a
you're
rabbit.
friends of the goat
Friends.
and the pig.
The goat and the
And you're
pig.
enemies of the rooster.
So what does that all mean? What does this all mean? What does that mean?
Okay, so
Gotta
again,
work with those people
these are
to be
there's
aligned with them.
correct. It's basically energies, bro. Like if you don't believe in energy, this is not for you. If you believe in energy, it's for
Some
you.
people work better with other people, right?
you-
So what
but
you're saying is that if you align yourself with people from those zodiac signs and you open a business, right? Let's say Mr. GMT wants to hire somebody to work at his souvlaki stand. He wants to expand the business. Let's open 3 more locations:
Yeah,
Sydney, Brisbane,
not
and
with
Perth.
roosters. He doesn't. Not with roosters. He doesn't.
Exactly. Do not hire roosters. Work with pigs and goats. Let's get 3 more. Let's get 3 more managers, and we can open 3 more locations. Easy tomorrow. Okay,
Well,
and then
you definitely don't want
that's
any
gonna
roosters
bring
in
in
there.
more Rolex. Come and get it. He's got it all figured out as well. He's got the brand. He's got the logo. He's got the good food. He just needs somebody to say, we'll replicate this. We'll make 3 more. And I bet it would be super easy and he'd be doing super, super well. That food is so popular right now.
Ray Ray's comment.
Ray, shout out to Ray. Okay, not being skeptic, respectfully. August 14th, 1968, please.
All right, so you're born on the 14th.
Ray
so
super chatted in advance.
14. 1 and 4 is 5. 5 is the number of change and travel. So you probably bounce around a lot. You're not in the same place a lot. But you're a 1 life path. Most likely the firstborn. If you're not, you're very masculine. You're probably super athletic. You're the leader. That's basically.
He does.
Super
I mean, you can let us
masculine.
know.
Hold
You
on
can
a
let.
second.
He travels a lot because he's on a ship.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Super masculine. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. Travels. Hold on a second.
Travels a lot.
Hold on. I got some
On a
pictures
ship.
here. I got some photographic evidence to prove indisputably that numerology is true. Here we go. I've got it. Just a second. The picture is coming onto the screen right now. Here we go. Look, like
You're pulling up.
I'm pulling it up. Look at
There
that.
you go.
There you go. What did you just say? Super masculine.
Well, usually,
Travels a lot.
yeah.
Is
People
this the
born on
guy
the
we're talking?
14th, they're going to move a lot. They're not going to be in the same house their whole life. Guarantee this guy is.
And move on land and sea as well. Now that's moving a lot. Ray is a legend. Absolute legend. What is he wearing on the wrist? Super zoom. Here we go. Is that
Looks
a
like
Seiko?
It looks like a Captain Willard.
It is a Captain Willard Seiko.
Dope.
Yeah.
You can't see it in the picture, but
not
I
a
can tell
coincidence.
from that shape. It's a Captain Willard for sure. Or, yeah, no, a Captain Willard.
100%. Ray knows his watches, so that's not a coincidence. Scotty H, January 22nd, 1968.
Well, how many 1968s do we have?
Got a
You-
lot of people who came
Scotty,
out in
you are a
1968.
double master number. So you're born on the 22nd, which is the master, again, master builder, someone that it's the number of the bodybuilder. It's no more that you're a 47. So you're a life path 11. So basically, as an 11, you're going to have a super emotional life. You probably had a really emotional childhood. That for sure, I know. What do you
And it's like
what do
Hans
you do
Wilsberg.
what does Scotty do for a living?
I don't know. Looks like
I'm sure he's in construction. Is that him in the picture? Okay, now
yeah.
I'm freaked
I
out.
don't
He
know.
said.
I don't know. Good question.
Ray said something. Yes, all
Could
statements
be.
true. Holy shit. All right, cool.
There you go. It's all predetermined. You see it? It's all your life, guys, are predetermined.
Don't say these
Nothing
things.
matters. Your decisions are irrelevant because whichever decision you wanted to make, guess what? That's already been pre-made, right? Even if you change it, if you change your mind to try and manipulate your future, it actually was supposed to be like that all along, right? That you were gonna change. It was predetermined that you're gonna change your mind.
I mean, these are things I can't answer, but
Yeah.
we can all speculate. But I do know that people lie and numbers don't. And I know that Ray's born on the 14th, and I know he's going to move around a lot. He's going to travel a lot. I also know, what was the gentleman's name that was born on the 22nd?
22nd. Oh, that was Scotty H.
I know Scotty H is definitely the architect in his house. I know that.
He says he works at a casino.
There you go. Lucky number.
What do you do?
Maybe
Are
he
you,
built it.
hey, are you in Las Vegas?
LAJ, $10 super chat. March 24th, 1970.
That's a good year.
Guys, send money now before we end the live stream. So if you want your questions answered, send money now. We got 11 minutes on the clock till the end of the show. So send your questions before it's too late. Let's do rapid fire.
You're born on the 24th, 2 and 4 is 6. So again, you're a homebody. You love your home and family. You rather be there. You rather be there than be out at the bar drinking. I mean, I could be wrong with that, but you're also 8 life
No
path.
way.
So money is up and down with you, right? 8 is a number. Someone like you will thrive in the position of power and money.
Hell yeah, he's
that I
got
can
a
tell you.
Rolex. This guy is a very powerful, very influential guy in Los Angeles. And that's why he's wearing a
8. Well, the thing is, you'll see too, a lot of people that will donate money for something like this, they will be 8s. So we got GMT, who is an 8. We got, what was his name? LAJ is an 8. Okay, so we got
Oh,
two
wow.
eights. Eight is the
And
number of money.
Scotty is
How about Scotty
1968.
H?
Got
How about
you,
Scotty H?
so again, you start seeing patterns when the more you learn about it. Like me, I know that two people that donated $10 are eights.
Guys, do not listen to NoFold. If your birthday ends in 8, doesn't mean you don't have to super chat. You
No,
still
but
have to not
here's an
try to
interesting
avoid.
statement.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting thing, and a lot of times you'll see that a lot of us are born in where the year starts with one. One is
Yeah.
the male energy, but now as we're crossing over into the 2000s, two is the feminine energy. So what do you see now with a lot of people born, is even guys born with 2002, 2003?
The
They're
whole
more
world got
feminine. They're
feminized.
more
You're
feminine
right.
because they're living in that energy of that era.
Dude,
Um,
we're gonna have to live for 1,000
so
years in feminine energy.
Tim,
Bro.
just for the chat, just because
Oh shit.
a lot of people have just joined, and I was
Oh,
basically describing to Tim and Tim G how Rolex was founded in a snake year. Hans Wildorf was born in a snake year. He came out with the Explorer in the snake year, the Submariner in a snake year, the Date Just in this friend year, the Rooster, the Ladies Date Just also. If you go down the line, it's all under their friend and snake energy. So I was tying watches together with that. Also, we if you look at any of the websites, Rolex is number 28. They all have eights on the dates. I'm just trying to catch everyone up that wasn't here. So this way they know what's going on, because a lot of people in the chat were
fair enough.
confused what we're doing.
It's important to reiterate so that we're all on the same page, right?
Absolutely.
Um, so in your opinion, what's like the most surprising or powerful numerology insight you've ever
See it
seen
fire.
change someone?
I think once you start going through someone's family tree and you
Mhm.
start seeing a pattern, it opens their eye. Like I've talked to so many people about their numerology, and they figure out, like, wait a second, I'm a one, my kid is a one. I had him on a one universal year. My house number reduces to a one. Like, once you see these patterns, it's undeniable. You got another super chat.
Thomas Burnett, £5 super chat. Loving this no fault. How about September 27th, 1973, an ox?
Again, here we go. Another 11. 11 life paths. Super emotional, very charismatic. People come up to Thomas all over the place and are like talking about their life story to him. And he's like, why are they doing this? Tell me I'm wrong, Thomas. Also, you're being
Mm,
born on the 27th makes you super intelligent. Nine energy is very intelligent, like that, like the ninth letter of the alphabet is
he really
I.
knows his watches. And the
Yeah,
Breguet, the trade he's done from a Kermit to a Breguet, dude, that was a stroke of genius. He
you can,
traded
Silver.
essentially a $4,000 watch for a $28,000 watch.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Also, someone that's born on the 27th is going to be super adaptable. So if you put Thomas in any situation, and he'll be able to adapt to it faster than the most people can.
Thomas, actually,
Well,
I've seen it happen, actually.
he's an 11 life path. So again, he lights up the room when he walks in. So I don't know him, but that I do know.
Dude, you should have seen Thomas in Dubai. He adapted to every environment, like you said.
Very
Dude,
adaptable, nine energy.
this guy, I think Thomas had a great time in Dubai. You know, he was
I
talking
got to go to
to
Dubai. You're an ox too, huh? That's crazy. I didn't even see that. What's, again, Ox Company. So you're good with Rolex. Rolex for sure is a friend sign to you. So that's a good company for you to buy and wear.
Thomas really hit it off with our boat driver in
Yeah, he
Dubai.
was driving. He was driving the boat. He was driving the boat.
He was for like half an hour.
Yeah, That was actually a great little stream.
Is that Thomas driving?
No.
No.
That's the driver. But
Oh, okay.
Thomas was
Right
sitting there
there?
before. Yeah, this was just like at the start where we're just
Mhm.
getting to know everybody. But then Thomas was sitting in the chair, captain's chair, and driving the boat.
Pretty dope. This is
Yeah,
Dubai, huh? I heard Dubai's super nice and beautiful and clean.
dude, Dubai was dope. It was out of control, dude. We walked down 87 stories of stairs. What
Oh
about
wow.
that? What
Your
is
legs
870?
shaking?
Yeah, we thought it was on fire. We
At
thought the
least you were going.
building
At
was
least
on
you were going
fire.
down. At least you were going downhill instead of uphill.
Yeah, we thought the building was on fire. It was a fire alarm that said, "This is not a drill.
How big was that?
This is
How
not a
tall was
drill.
that
The
building?
building is on fire. Make it
How tall was
outside.
how tall
And
was
do
that
not
building?
use the elevator too."
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, check this out. This is
People
also
freaking out. Were people freaking out?
606. There's the room number. That's what gold
666?
606.
Oh, 66. Well, I don't look well, if you look at it like that, that would reduce, right? So
Oh, that would be
it
what?
reduces 2 or 3.
Oh,
Well, is that
good.
your room?
No, this is Goldfinger's room. This was a lucky room. He got
What was
this
your
room.
room number?
I don't remember. I'll find out. Double D member for 51, 51
Holy
months.
cow!
Sorry guys, what did you
Double
miss?
D's
I
there.
think I combined wrong numbers in my head. I pissed myself and forgot I was for an hour. Damn.
Damn, I hate when that happens.
That's very unfortunate.
51 months. He might be the
51,
oldest.
yeah. Wow.
He might be the oldest.
The oldest surviving members.
He might be the oldest one.
It's exclusive footage
They're
for
not
you
that close
guys.
together, but
This is the
Yeah.
Armani Hotel. So basically Armani, the suit maker, they own a property, a hotel
really?
in
Armani,
Dubai.
the
Yeah.
clothing line?
Yeah. That's what I said. What the hell?
All
So
right.
they
Yeah,
make
this is
all
their
that, like
hotel.
even those
I can
blinds,
see- I can
everything.
see that. They branded that. They
All
branded
Armani.
their
Is
hotel.
that David?
That was Daniel Katz.
Daniel Katz. Okay, that's it.
I think that was the staff. They were doing extra cleaning. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, that's wild.
Right?
It
This
is
is in the Burj Khalifa, within the building. You know, the building, and this is across. This is at night. That's the lake where the show was happening. I think it says what does it say? Is that Amar? Oh, the Amar is the Trump of Dubai. Everything, every building is labeled Amar. Look at that. You see it? Amar.
Yeah.
That's like the ultra billionaire over there.
That's their platinum line.
Yeah.
EMM what?
Amar. It's every building says Amar. Amar.
Every building.
Like almost like you know how in New York there's like all these Trump buildings? Trump.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
over there.
Well, in numerology, it equals 8, by the way.
Amar?
Yeah, so if you take E, E is the
What?
5th letter, M is the 3rd. Yeah.
Tim.
There
In
you
reverse and polymath.
Proof.
We're just
go.
2 and
There
8.
you go, man.
That's proof. They know what they're doing. I think the Dubai guys, they totally hacked the Matrix. They're using this numerology system to just
No, but
make
Rolex
themselves instantly
is
wealthy.
definitely using it, and so are a lot of these, and a lot of these other companies are starting to use it more and more and more.
But if everybody's using it, then it's not going to work, right?
Of course, it's going to work because
Or is it going to work even better?
Chinese astrology and Vietnamese astrology is based on the 12-year cycles of the Earth. It's the only zodiac that's based on that. It's not like Western astrology where it's based on the planets. When you look at Gemini and Taurus and Aries, they're based on the planets. Chinese astrology is just based on the 12-year cycles of the Earth. Everything happens in 12 cycles.
The
So.
Jupiter, right?
Yeah, sure. Jupiter. I mean, yeah.
That's yeah.
Tim G, you got any questions? I feel like you have some good
Final
questions.
I'm
questions.
still trying to wrap my head around all this, but that's okay.
It's
I
complicated
believe
stuff.
I believe you. It's you know it's to me it's like religion.
What about Illuminati? Are they real? Are they who figured out this whole system that it works like that?
I believe Illuminati is real. Yes, I believe there's secret societies of people for sure.
So did they know this stuff?
They
Did
use it.
they use it? They're the
Of course they
original
do.
like users.
They use it. Yeah. Why wouldn't they use it? They know. I just gave you the mathematical possibilities of Rolex alone.
Mm.
It's like a 0.0000000.
Rolex definitely know it. And they're hacking. They're
100%.
using it to their advantage.
Of course they are.
They're Patek
Look
Philippe
at
is hiring right now. Is this good year to hire?
Oh, one more time. What are they hiring? They hiring assemblers, or are they hiring marketers, or are they
Well,
hiring?
let's check it out here. Look, time is inevitable. Whoa, that's a
Jimmy, do they
powerful
have a
statement.
boutique? Do they have their own boutique in New York?
No, they don't.
Okay, isn't that interesting? Okay, because they do in other cities except for that one. I find that to be a little off, if you ask me. Like that's the second biggest brand.
Are they
right?
doing good this year, Patek Philippe, or not?
I'm sure they're doing.
They are.
I'm sure they're doing fine.
They're smashing it out of the park.
Because they just raised everything 15%, and I haven't seen their clients.
They have to be using the numerology as well because of how well they're doing. I think it's them and Rolex. John Richard says, I would play, but I'm not giving out my birthday on YouTube. Okay, well, give it to me privately and I'll.
Well, I will say it out loud. No, I'm just
And then
kidding.
we'll say, I'll put it in the private
Listen,
chat.
John, just take your birthday and add it all together. So, for example, if it's May 5th, 1990, you just do 5 plus 5 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0. Take that number and then reduce it down to a single digit, unless that number is an 11, 22, or 33. And then tell us the numbers you come up with, and then we can tell you.
So give him an example. If you were
So, like,
you
for
were
example,
born-
Tim Wright.
Let's do this
Go
one.
ahead.
September 27th, 1973. Reduce it for him. September is 11, right?
No, September's 9.
Oh, right.
Also,
9.
but also, I don't know if you knew.
Jesus,
Well,
my
we
math
go
is
too
bad.
far. 9. Okay, what? 27
9 plus 2
plus 7
plus 7. Okay, so
plus
that's 1. That's
1973.
8, right? 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 9. What is
It would
that?
be not. It would be 9
8.
plus 2 plus 7 plus 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 3 would equal 38. 3 and 8's an 11.
Oh,
So that's what made Thomas. This is
38.
Thomas's birthday. He made him
Yeah.
an 11. 11. I like to call it. If you go on Google, we call it a life path. I like to call it life lesson. But also, just to go a little deeper for Thomas, and if he's in the chat, let's see if I'm correct or not. His critical year, something happened in this year that changed his life forever, and that year was 2009.
Okay. Oh.
Mhm.
So, what happened in 2009, Thomas? And if I'm right on that or not?
Oh, ooh, Thomas, what did you do in 2009? Be honest with us. Come on, come clean.
Or what happened to him in 2009? Could be anything. Could be
Yeah.
a loss of life. Could
Come
be so many
clean.
things.
Come clean, Thomas. Tell us. We've got only a couple more minutes here. So, Thomas, come on. Come clean. Tell us what you did in 2009. And we'll
What
forgive you.
happened in
Yeah,
2009?
what happened? What happened? Apparently something
Like,
big.
Tim, your critical year was 1995.
Really?
So your full John, your full birthday reduced down to a 5. So 5 is a number of good looks. So you're probably good looking.
He is a good look. He is good looking.
You probably do not have a girlfriend, and
No,
if
he's
you
married.
do, he's married.
Oh, but hey, let's just
Wait, hold on. I didn't even finish.
Wait.
Again, you probably
Hold on, I
5
thought
is
he
a number of traveling. So this guy travels a lot too.
Did we just dox him?
I don't know.
No, you didn't. You didn't. I keep count. I keep things. You're fine.
Okay.
All right. I'm not trying to dox him. I don't even know the guy.
I know you're giving out all these facts about him.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm
But
just
yeah,
telling you that
he
the
lives. He
numbers
lives on
don't lie,
40.
man.
He lives at 482 Main Street in Richmond, Virginia.
No, but you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised if
Yeah,
you look at if you do this with your birthday and look at your house number. Your house number, you'll
It's
be
got three
really.
kids,
You can
one
tell a
wife.
lot from.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, would you feel comfortable, Tim G, just saying what number your house number is, or no? Not like, or
Well,
just adding the numbers together.
The problem is I've got 4 house numbers, so it wouldn't
Oh,
make
so
a
the
difference.
one that you live
You have to
at, the one
divide
that
it by
you
4. You have
out
to
of the
add
4, like
all
the
the
one that you live
houses.
in.
Huh? Divided by 4. What are you
No, no,
saying?
no.
You have to. What you have to do,
No,
technically
no.
speaking,
Hold on.
actually, what you need to do is you have to add up all the numbers of all
Are
your
you
houses and divide by 4.
definitely not?
Three are homes and one's a condo. So does the condo count, or is that like a half a house?
It counts. The thing is, are you renting them out?
No, I don't. I don't.
So you have
I
4.
know there are these A and B. There are these Airbnbs that I own. So we're all set. No, but no. I'll just mention one. Let's just say 82. That's the one I'm buying right now in Jackson.
Okay.
So
John wants more.
That will be the 5th.
He's good looking. He travels.
Oh.
Those are so true.
One.
John is
think
good
I'm
looking
dyslexic.
and he
Tim
travels.
keeps cutting me off, man. I don't know
All
what
right.
to do.
Sorry about that. No,
The whole
continue.
stream I'm trying to
Continue.
get through and I can't.
Okay, please. I'll shut up. Keep
Just to
going.
go for 1 hour with 2 hours, I
Please.
can't even get 15 minutes in.
It's just so fascinating.
Let's just go Jackson Hole. There's a house that I put a PNS on, purchase and sale on.
Okay, so
82.
82. 8. So that
That's gonna be
house
my-
that
that's
house
gonna
is
be
going to
my
represent
That's gonna
a
be
lot
my
of money in there. You're going to make money, but that house, because it has an 8 in it, number 1. Number
that's
2,
good. I'm gonna
8
make
and
money
2.
on that house. I'll probably never sell it, but go ahead.
No, I'm saying the house itself is
Okay.
it hold on one second. If you're buying it within the next year, you're buying it under 1 energy, because 2026 is universal 1 year. 2 + 2 + 6 is 1. 8 and 2 is 1. It's under 1 energy. That's going to be a good purchase for you under
Okay, good.
numerology.
All right, good. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good karma purchase. Good.
Yes, exactly. For sure.
Yeah.
There's years to buy.
Now, I wouldn't be
and then
surprised
there's
if your
years to
birthday,
sell.
the day you're born, reduces to a 1. I don't know what your birthday is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a 1.
There is a 1. Yep.
See, if all the guys,
Tim,
You see, you're like Houdinki over here.
dude,
Tim.
this is brilliant. This is brilliant.
I mean, it's just how it works, man. Energy just works
Look,
that way.
Look, if you want to make money, what he's saying, all the guys who like numerology should coordinate and sell and buy according to numerology. That way, they're gonna win. You're gonna win.
No shit.
Guaranteed.
Like I said,
Yeah.
Tim Wright, if you go
Yeah.
back and look at your live streams and
Mhm.
how much money you made,
So
I
pretty
will bet you $100, whatever you want to bet, that most of your streams, statistically, all of the highest super chats were on the 8th, 17th, or 28th of the month. I don't know how you can. I'm sure you can go to YouTube.
Let's
and
look
see
it
that.
up. Let's look it up. Okay, so which ones you said?
The 8th,
The 8th. Here we go. Let's
the
see.
17th, the 26th of the month, and the 28th.
And the
Can
28th.
can you break it down like that on YouTube?
No.
Okay, so the fuck you.
I thought I was checking.
Yeah, you're like, let me look it up. But like, just pay attention, man. When the 26th
I
of
had
this
to
month,
look it up. I had to look it up.
Just write it down. The 26th of this month, you'll notice you'll have more super chats on that day.
26th.
On the 8th,
Okay,
on
guys.
the 8th, 17th, 26th, and the 28th of the month. You're gonna see more of that. And you're gonna notice that the people that are sending you the most money are gonna be 8s, because they have the most money.
Wow.
I mean, the 2 guys that super chatted $10 were 8s. I mean,
That's right. They were. Any 8s who are still watching the stream, super chat now before.
give Tim his money so he can grift.
Yeah, that's right. If you're
At least we're
number
giving people
ends
knowledge,
in
though.
8, send money now. What are you waiting for? You're at 8. You should be sending money. Come on. Get with the program. Also, if you are a watchmaker, check it out. Patek Philippe is now hiring. They've got openings. They're expanding their business. They need more people to make the Cubitus wristwatches. Those have been
I think
wildly successful.
Patek Philippe is they're in their enemy year this year, believe it or not. So
Mm. They're
maybe big.
fighting. They're fierce fighters.
They're a pig company.
Oh, okay.
It's the year of the snake. It's their enemy year.
Wow. Yeah, Rolex is really going after Patek.
Yeah.
Because they
You
this
think, you think so? You think so?
yes,
They're
yeah.
completely different. I think they're completely different animals.
No, because Rolex released the Land Dweller. That's going to be a big hit against the Patek's most
Hold on, you're talking about AP.
valuable watch, the
that's gonna go
Nautilus.
against that's gonna go against the Royal Oak more so than anything Patek has, in my
Hey,
opinion.
Magic City, $10 super chat, house number 3.
Well, we need a little more. We need your birthday, Magic.
No, that's he. I think he reduced it. He reduced the number down to 3. That's his birthday. That's what he means.
I don't know what that
He
means.
reduced his birthday to number 3.
You know, you just throw something else in the chat, Magic.
No,
City.
because like we reduced the.
No, he's saying his house number is 3.
No, but that's his house. That's a poker lingo. He's saying
No.
his birth year number is 3.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't
Yes.
know. I don't think we're on the same page on that one.
It's just a lingo. He means birthday number 3. That's what he means. He reduced his birthday and he's got number 3. So he's saying house number 3. What does it mean?
Well, a 3 house is going to be very social. There's going to be a lot of people going in and out. There's going to be a lot of social activities happening at that house.
Oh, no, I think he means birthday, not house.
I don't know. Let's see what he says. My house.
Please clarify. Yeah, I'm right. Come on, guys, get with the
Okay,
program.
Okay, so he's a 3.
All right.
So
All right,
okay,
all right.
so if he's a 3 life path, he's going to be in communications. He's going to be really good with that throughout his life. I don't know what day you're born on, Magic. Like the day, like
The actual
are you
birthday.
born on the
Well,
3rd?
is that so? You say he's in communication,
Yeah.
communicator. Actually,
Also, 3 can
You
be the
might-
shit magnet, believe it or not. A lot of things happen to 3s.
21. There you go. 21.
Yeah, so you're a 3 and a 3. You have 2 3s in there.
33. The holy number. He's got 2 houses. One in Miami, one in Denmark,
Netherlands, Denmark, yeah.
Netherlands.
So okay. I wouldn't be surprised if the house number is reduced to a 3. We'll see.
Oh, and he travels. So there you go. 22.
6, 10, 15, 6. Where is he in Florida? Magic City?
He's in Florida, yeah.
Yeah, down in southern Florida. We're currently in the winter.
Takes a cruise every 6 months from one side of the planet to the other,
Okay, let's not dox him
according
anymore.
to season. No, he was open about that.
Mhm.
Miami.
Now, Magic, so now you know that you're a 3 and you're born on a 3 day.
What would you advise him? What kind of watches
just
should he
so
buy?
you can see, that it's, this energy works a lot. Look at your parents' birthdays. Look at your moms and your dads. You're going to see there's possibly a 3 in there.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I've got a question. Here we go. He's got a Jacob & Co. watch, which was founded in 1986.
That's the Tiger.
The year of the tiger. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
Tiger.
Tiger.
How are they? Let's see.
What year's Magic born?
Tiger. Oh, yeah. What year was he born? God damn it. We don't know the year. Tiger. Well, if
Friends with the monkey. So go ahead.
if maybe he can check. Oh, 60. Okay. So 60.
So the Tiger is friends with the horse, like you,
Yep.
Tim. And it's
Horse?
friends with the dog.
Yeah. And what about 60? Oh, that's the tiger, yeah?
19.
Or you mean the Jacob & Co. That's the Jacob & Co. 86. What about 1960?
1960 is the rat.
Oh, he's oh. Whoa.
So it doesn't have any correlation to that. It's just neutral. So if he's a
Oh,
rat,
it's
he's
just
actually
neutral.
enemies signs with
Oh.
you, and then
Ooh.
There you
his
go.
friend sign is the
I'm
dragon
watching you, Magic City.
and the monkey. So I would stay away from
Timmy.
Stay away from Timmy. Be
we
careful.
got
Be
here.
careful. I'm
July
cool.
2nd.
I'm cool. Thomas Burnett, 2 pounds. No fault. How about July 2nd, 1970?
I don't know who this is to you, but I'm gonna assume this is a female.
Thomas Burnett.
This is
And
Thomas
I'm
Burnett, the guy in the boat.
The
no,
guy in the
no, I'm
boat.
saying the date he's giving me. I
Oh,
don't know
the
who
date.
that person is.
Oh.
I'm gonna
I'm
assume.
assuming that's his birthday.
No, he already did. We already did his birthday. He's an 11.
Birthday.
How about? Oh, it could be.
Oh,
It could be a
look at this
significant
baby.
other.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Based on this, I'm gonna say that. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that was his birthday. Go back.
Mhm.
Based on this, I'm gonna guess it's his wife, and if it is, she probably is shaped like a Coke bottle. Remember, earlier today I said earlier
Oh.
this we said people
Whoa.
born on the
He's
2nd.
married to a hottie.
Hottie, we like those.
Also, this
I didn't know
person's an
Thomas
8.
Burnett was married.
This guy is paying for this, Tim.
Whoa, sorry, I'll shut up.
Let me get it out,
Keep
bro.
going, keep going.
There you
This
go.
person is an 8 life path. Can you go back to the his original chat? Is that
Hold
possible?
on. What's an eighth? What did you just say? I step back.
Whoa, life path. What is that?
Yeah. What's
Okay,
an
so go back to the date again, another one. So again, you would take July 2, 1970. So you do July 7 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 7. Reduces to 26. 2 and 6 is 8. That is considered your life path number. The day you are born, for this case, would be the 2. Would be that. So people born on the 2nd are really diplomatic. They're the friends, feminine energy. They're the person you call when you need a friend. You call the person born on the 2nd.
Oh.
And if it's a girl, the body's
hot?
correct. And a lot of money.
Oh,
Oh, that's good too. That always works.
Kardashian was born on that.
Well,
day,
no,
right?
you know what she did? She got rid of a rib, Timmy.
Ah,
That's why
it's
she's
artificial.
And then she boosted her butt. Everyone does that in Miami too.
It's got the
I don't
Brazilian
get the big
butt
butt,
lift.
but that's okay. But she got rid of a rib, and
Wow.
so I mean I think that fucks you up.
That's
like-
excessive, no?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit excessive.
I
Just
heard
a
there was a
little.
guy who got rid of his rib so he could do like a blowjob on himself.
Okay, that's a
Kind of
little
excessive.
awkward. Okay. Whatever turns people on. You know, it's better. I guess it's better than furries. So who knows? We won't go there.
This is
I'm just
fascinating
I'm
stuff.
toning you out, Tim.
Yeah.
People are paying you money for me to tell them, and you're talking
got-
about taking ribs out.
Yeah, we're taking ribs out.
That's just humor in between.
Listen, you can
Serious.
use this in
It's too
anything. I know
serious.
Tim G, you're a politics guy, right?
You know, just a little bit.
Okay.
Very political.
So, I mean, you can put this in politics too.
Politicians know this number stuff, right? They
course they
run
do.
their
There's some
campaigns.
people that
and
really-
when
that's why
Donald Trump
won.
hold on, time out. When Donald Trump was doing the what's it called when the debate? Remember the debate with
Yeah, with Harris. Yeah.
was Harris and who was the other person that was
Joe
Biden.
Joe Biden.
Biden.
I-
The guy
Biden,
who
and
gets
because
everything.
Oh, you're
I
talking
know
about-
Harris. I know Harris is a dragon, and I believe
Of course
Biden
she
is a.
Heels,
And
heels up Harris. Of course she is. How about
Really?
how about Clinton?
but hold on.
Okay.
Donald Trump is a dog. Those enemy sign is the dragon.
Whoa.
So those you have
Okay.
you have these.
That's why Democrats are dogs and Republicans
No, they're
are
donkeys.
dragons.
They're jackasses.
It's red and blue. All right, I can give you an
Wow.
example with red and blue, just in with getting a little deeper in the numerology because it goes really deep.
Oh, it's fire and ice. Red
There's
and
so
blue.
many different things you could do. So the police, right? The 4 is the number of law and order and foundations, like I was telling you earlier. It's a number of foundations and law and order. Well, all over the world, what do the police have? What color lights do they have?
Red
Blue.
and blue.
Red and blue.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So if you take the word red, RED.
Yes.
And you reduce it down to, so every number is associated with a letter, correct?
Wow.
So you take R, 18, E, 5, D, 6. It will reduce to a 9. You take blue, it's a 4. Red and blue, 9 and 4 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. So the frequency of red and blue reduced to a 4, which is the number of law and order.
Are you allowed to expose this information online like this?
Yeah, I think so. It's up to people if they're willing to, introduce it to their lives. Now, I'm a 4 life path and a rat and a Virgo. Fun stuff, guys. If you are a 4 life path, be careful with the law. Don't do dirt on a 4 day, the 13th, 31st of the month.
Oh, that's interesting. He rides motorcycles. Is that bad because he might be involved with the law?
He shoots a shotgun.
He shoots a shotgun, but that's fine.
He reviews watches. Did you see? He just
no,
recently
but this guy
reviewed-
right here, he's a 4. If he's a 4 life path, he's the builder, man. If he's in his positive energy, he's the builder. If he's in his negative energy, he's gonna have problems with the law for sure. Also, you're a planner. You like to plan stuff. You're probably super organized as well. Your closet's probably phenomenal.
His garage is really organized.
You're right.
It's packed, but it's packed, but everything's organized. You can just tell.
Everything is in the correct place where it's supposed to be. 9, 12, 72. Is that correct?
Let's do it again. Hold on.
Add it up. 1972.
Yeah, he's a 4-1 life path, but also you're born on a 3 day. So again, you're really good with communications. Your negative side is childlike energy. So you act like a child if you're in your negative, and when you're not, you're really good with your mouth. You know, it probably gets you in trouble sometimes. To be honest with you.
Well,
yeah, we like this.
Unbelievable. It's all predetermined, basically. There you go. It's all predetermined. I
don't know any of these people, and I've hit them pretty spot on.
NoFold, you need to have your own stream now. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I just think
you could just tell people. You could set people on the right track, dude.
Listen, if you want to put this in with watches and like I was saying
people's
personally,
questions, help set them on the right track. They're just walking in the dark, just trying on every watch known to man. Everything, all the new watches they're coming out, they're going in and trying them on, wasting time that they can never get back.
If you're an ox, buy a Rolex. If just find out with me, like personally, I don't wear my car, I based on my energy.
Yeah.
Again, if you're an ox, you want a Porsche.
You know how much time that saves? Picking out a car in this day and age, it's a disaster.
Yeah.
Right?
It's the same thing with a watch. You spend a lot of money on a watch. It's almost the price of a car. So once you realize, for me, I didn't know, like I knew about Chinese astrology and I knew about numerology for a very long time, but I never incorporated it with my watch collection. But I realized as a watch collector, I was like, oh, okay, well, I really like Seiko when I was younger. I collected it, and then I progressed, and now I'm at Rolex. And I'm like, why is it these two brands I keep fighting with? And I realized they're both under snake energy, which is my friend sign. So for me personally, and when you find out personally, you can go back in your collection and be like, ooh, I hated that watch, or I broke it on the door. And all of a sudden, it's your enemy sign. You're like, oh, I'm an ox. It's a goat.
It was never going to work out.
It was never going to work out.
Wow.
And believe me, I know it sounds ridiculous, but once you incorporate this in your life, believe me, it makes sense.
Ray, to your super chat, could you have this man on once a week, Timmy? Yes, I would. Dude, we've been talking about this for a while, that we're going to have a segment dedicated. We got our whiskey and watches Sundays, and we could do, help guide people, actually do some positive, help people out, give back to the community. We could do it doesn't have to be once a week. NoFold is a busy guy, but we'll talk, right? We can we'll do a partnership program here.
And congratulations on your Rolex. And I'm really, really, really sorry.
I appreciate it, man. I don't have all the money in the world. So like, especially, you know, for my 40th birthday, I thought it was like,
That's a big
it's
deal.
it's time to do it. But to answer your question earlier, yeah, 2033, I think I'm probably gonna pull the trigger on something, and it's gonna
Good.
be
Good.
and it's
You-
gonna be
that's
something
what-
good. And again, I'm predicting right now for everyone that's in this live chat that Rolex is gonna drop. 2029 is gonna be their next big drop.
Yeah.
Until then, they shouldn't even just waste their time. Like if they come out, if they release a
You
model,
mean,
it's
you mean
gonna
they
be a
just,
dog. It's not gonna do well.
you mean,
No,
you
they're
mean
not
they-
going to. They just did. They
Yeah.
just did. It's the 2025 year of the snake company. They
just
came
change
out
the
with the
color
land
of
dweller.
tile and everyone goes crazy.
What they did was they waited for this year for this energy, and they took the most popular watch segment, which was the integrated
Steel Sports.
bracelet.
Yep.
It was the Tissot
They
PRX
could have
that
released
was
it
taking
2 years
all.
ago, but that would be
They
too
they
quickly.
didn't. They waited for
Yeah.
this year specifically, and now look at it. Now, how much is this watch now? It's 15,000, and then when you go on the secondary, what is it?
50,000 on the gray market.
$50,000, and only
Insane.
Rolex does it under this certain energy. So
Mohammed's got one.
Yeah. Did you see the smile on Muhammad's face?
Yeah, he's smiling. He's
The $1 million smile.
Yeah, exactly. Very nice watch.
Because he did it on the right date at the right time for the right reason.
Tesla said to understand the keys to the universe, you have to understand 3, 6, and 9. You know,
Yeah. That's why
Rolex
they
does
put
use
the
the 3, 6,
3,
and
6,
9 a lot.
They
Well,
do.
they do it on the
Look at that.
Explorer.
This one's
but
got a 69. 6 and a
6 and
9.
9.
Those are my two favorite numbers.
Also,
Wow.
just a fun fact, just so you guys understand how 9 is also the number of completion, like I was telling you earlier. If you take any type of vibration of 9, for example, Rolex is beating at 28,800 vibrations per hour, right?
Is it? Let me check.
28,800, right? It reduces to a 9.
Yes.
If you take a
really?
smaller beat, 21,600 vibrations reduces to a 9.
Wow.
All
of
of
them reduced to 9?
every single thing that has to do with time ends in 9. So like
What?
even a atomic clock, it's 9 billion something reduces to a 9.
How come?
All of them, that's just how it. 9 is the number of completion and in
What
time.
the hell?
Don't look it up. Look at the vibration. Look at the whatever the hertz rate is on watches. You'll see a high beat. A high beat is
They're
36,000.
saying it's a 5 hertz. What does that mean?
5 hertz is 36,000
10.
vibrations.
36,000.
3
Holy
and 6 is
shit.
9. Again, ends in 9.
It's a high beat. It's
How
a
do
high
you
beat
explain
like
it?
a zenith.
What?
How do you explain it?
How do you explain? You can't.
Why they're all in 9? Is that something to do with
9 is the number of
relativity?
completion, and the 9 is the enigma. 9 is the number of completion. I mean, 9 months to make a baby. Most caliber shot to kill people. What is it, 9mm? I mean, there's so many nines.
Life starts at 9 and ends at 9. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Completion, because life is complete.
9 is the number of
9
endings.
millimeter.
Completion, correct.
That's all you need, right? Because like 8 is not lethal. It's
Well,
unless you
8
take it
is,
to the
8,
head.
8 is money. That's why Walmart now they all have 88s. Remember a long time ago it used to be 99. Remember when you go to Walmart it would be $12.99.
Yeah.
It's not anymore. It's 88 because they know then they're using this now.
Oh, really? I thought
It's
it was
always
inflation.
in 88. All of it.
That's actually true. Because I
What
never
the
put
fuck?
that together.
Because as a collective consciousness, we all realize the number is 8. 8 is the number of money. So now they're using it. Now they're knowing it. They've learned this stuff.
That's
You can
messed up.
you can apply this stuff to anything. You can apply it to your family tree. You could apply it to watches. You could apply it to what kind of car you want to wear, what kind of clothing. You get like if you're a snake, you want to wear Chanel because Chanel is a snake company. Something like that. Like you'll see that these things do make sense. I know a lot of people first time hearing it, they think it's woo woo, whatever. But
well, look, the question is, how can we use it to gain another Rolex?
to gain another Rolex?
Timmy, do you really need?
Well, is that too many Rolex? Is that too many Rolex?
Yeah, you got too many Rolexes.
Okay, fair enough. How can we use it to gain an apartment? Let's just say.
You have an
What? First of all, let's let's ask you what your Grail watch is, first of all.
Let's do a Patek
No, I want to know
5170.
your actual Grail that's obtainable. Nothing.
Yeah, 5170. That's
Pull it
great.
up. Pull it up.
2000.
Pull it
Okay.
up.
Here we go. A Grail Patek.
No, your Grail watch doesn't have to be a Patek. I'm just saying your personal Grail.
Yeah.
There's like
That's my personal Grail right here.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was your Grail watch.
Yeah.
What is this
That's
Patek? What?
5170.
They don't make this anymore, by the way.
Okay, so when was this released? What year?
Oh, scary. That's a scary question. Okay, here we go. When?
I mean, I'll tell you why I don't like this watch. It's going to piss you off, but it's going to piss a lot of people off. The
A what?
The caliber, the indices.
2010.
It's too. They had to move it down because the movement. So
No, that's the kind of movement it actually did because they balanced. No. You don't get it.
It should be centered.
No, it shouldn't be because
Okay,
you know why they moved it down?
They didn't have a choice. That's
No,
why.
not because they didn't have a choice. That's a deliberate choice. This is an in-house movement.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Out of all the watches in the world, this is the watch you would choose?
Yeah. So they deliberately moved it down, and I'll tell you why.
They didn't have a choice, Timmy.
No, they deliberately moved it down to create more breathing room for Patek Philippe Genève logo.
No, because they could have moved it up and kept the Patek Philippe Genève logo still on. Look.
No, it would. There would be no place for the logo to breathe.
Right. I'm just playing devil's advocate too. I just want to be a douche.
You know, they shifted it down on purpose. That's a deliberate choice.
What year was this? What year was this?
2010.
I say 2015. Okay, all right.
Can you look it up so we know?
I looked it up. 2010.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Is that a bad
He said
sign?
2015.
I thought it was 2015, but that's okay.
He was guessing. I'm telling you the fact. In yellow gold, this one right here.
So that's under your friend sign, if that's true.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's what I'm saying. I like
Yeah,
this
well,
watch.
it just so happens to be your Grail is under your friend energy. A prime example of
that's
what
why
I'm
I like
about.
it, because it's under my energy. You see?
Yeah.
If it wasn't, it would be a watch that I would hate.
Probably, yeah.
That's your
You
Grail.
see?
What year? Let me look this up actually, because I'm curious.
Hey, no, give the years of this watch. You can chat a GPT or Google AI for this. What were the years of this watch? It was like 2008 to 2016, right?
What?
What was the year of when they were making these watches? Oh, there we go. Double D's got it. 2010 to 2020. Okay.
Yeah, so
all right.
it makes
Double
sense.
D's got it in the chat.
Double D. I said something earlier. I was on the phone. Can you bring it up real quick? It was a couple things ago. Something about math.
I believe everything Double D says, though.
Yeah, Tim? Can you pull up his comment?
Which one?
Double D. It's something about math.
This one. 2010.
No. Up.
That's when that watch is. Isn't that interesting?
Nah.
That's your real watch. Isn't that interesting?
No, it was up more.
Okay, I can't find it.
There you go. Why do we need to do different math to make 36,000?
How's the different math?
No. So what I was saying was, if you take any number of vibration of a watch, the vibrational, so 36,000. So 3 plus 6 is 9. Yeah. And if you take 28,800, you add 2 plus 8 plus 8, it will reduce to a 9. And that's anything to do with time is what I was referring to. I mean, any vibration of time.
So 2 plus 8, that's a 10, which is
10.
10
plus
10. And
10 plus 8
plus
is 18.
18.
And then 1 plus 8 is 9.
Is a 9.
And same thing with like Seikos, usually 21,600. 2 plus 1 plus 6 is 9. They're all going to reduce to 9. You guys, you can look at however you want to.
Okay. What about the reference? This is a 5170. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 7, 13. 1 and that's 1 plus 3 is 4. Oh,
4.
It's a 4.
But also you have a J in there. Okay.
Yeah, and the J. 4. Oh, the J
So
is a number as well.
So J, J is the 10th letter. Would be 1. So it would be it would be a 14. If you want to
That's
use
a
the
5.
J, yeah, it should be a 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So 5. What is a 5? Maybe. Oh, 5. That's my number actually. That's the
What is
2
Ryan?
Thing
plus
is, with
3.
with
It's a
the
5.
things you
nice.
guys
My
listen.
birthday.
The things you have to understand about this is once when you look at it, it's however you want to interpret it to your life.
Well,
And
mathematically speaking, this is the perfect watch for me.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because it's a 5. And I'm a 5
but
as
also,
well.
if you just want to do the 5 plus 1 plus 7 and be a 13, and 1 and 3 is 4, that's the foundation. So you can start off your paddock. You can look at it like that too. Like it reduces to a 4, which is the foundation. It's the number of foundations. So that's how you can look at this watch as well with the number.
By the way, has anyone bought from this company? Because they're all over. They're everything. They're always on. When I look at watches, I've never bought from this.
Figura?
Yeah, they're New York based, aren't they?
Really? Look at
Yeah.
this. They got a
They're
fancy
huge.
logo.
They're huge.
Just to clarify, Double D, the only thing I'm doing is adding it and then reducing. I'm not dividing anything. I'm just taking the numbers, adding them together, and then reducing them down to a single digit.
It's good price. That's a good price for a Calatrava.
Yeah.
What website is this?
Figura.
Fedora. They're huge. They're in Manhattan. I think they could be on 47th Street.
Look at all these watches they have. It's endless
47.
pages. 10 pages of watches.
Endless.
Where did
Because
they
every
get
time
all of them?
sort of watch, they have one.
You know, they needed a lot of money to even invest in the stock. They got look at this. They got
Wait, are they on
millions.
47th Street or not, Tim?
I have no
I
idea.
think they're New York City based. I think they're New York.
Does it
City.
show where their address is?
Well, you can Google that.
Oh, about
I think
here
I
we
did
go.
a long time ago. I think I did a long time ago.
Here, let me Google.
Doesn't
it.
it have like a about us?
I don't
No,
know.
but it doesn't say.
No.
Let's see. Figura Watches New York. Okay, I'm on their website now. Let's see. Check this out. This is their website.
Timmy, you should try to sell your watches to them first.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, look at it. They do YouTube videos.
They're huge. I know nothing about them.
Yeah, I'm gonna call them. Book an appointment. Oh, here,
Right there,
location.
location. 10 Grace Ave.
Oh, Great Neck. That's a
Oh,
great place.
You're right nearby.
So-
nearby, Long Island. So you're right nearby.
And their zip code is 11021. That reduces to
Well,
5.
just their address alone.
5 again. That's a good sign.
Their address alone, if you look at it, it's 10, but store 1. So 1 and 1's 11. Fedora, the word itself reduces to 11. Just so you know.
What the hell?
Who's in the chat with us?
Oh, hey, we got Ray joining us.
Ray.
Whoa. Hello from the pirate ship. Ray. Good to see you, bro. Very nice. This is the most masculine guy that we have on the live stream.
1 and 1 is 2. 2 is actually a hidden 11. You never reduce an 11. That's what I was trying to say earlier.
Because it's better. It's
There's
better.
master number. I'm trying to explain it to Double D. 11, 22, and 33 are never reduced.
Exactly. You reduce like 1 and a 2, 1 and a 5, but 1 and a 1. That's a good number.
Yeah, you just never reduce 11, 22, or 33. That's correct.
Yeah. So this is a really successful place because their address is great for this type of business.
They've been around for a long time, but they've been around since I've been looking at watches. I mean,
I have never, not once, seen this. Oh, they have more than one location. I live right there. I live right there. I live right by there.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, you live close to them?
Well, zoom out. I'll zoom out. I'll show you where I live.
They're saying this is their address right here.
It's probably on the 2nd or 3rd floor.
Look at
It looks
that.
like an apartment building.
It's definitely that building right there where the tooth is on there. It's not that one. It's not that.
No, it's the one with the
This one with the tooth.
Yeah, with the post office.
Yeah, it's got to be in there for sure.
11. Oh Oh my God!
Tim's wild.
What the hell? Tim, you can't make this stuff up.
You can't make it.
Look, living proof.
You should go there with your watches and just see what they give you for them.
What are you trying to sell?
Everything.
The Sermon and an Air King.
Well, those are easy to sell. What are you? How are you having a problem selling a Sermon and an Air King?
I guess I want too much.
He wants a certain price for it. That's the reason why.
When did they release the Sermon? That's a good question, actually.
I have the first model actually with the rare.
What year is it then?
I'm not sure. Let me check. It was the first year.
It's your watch. You don't know what year it was made. You don't have the card.
I don't look at it that often.
You don't look at the card. You know what you need to do now. You need to look at the dates on your cards.
He doesn't wear them. That's the problem.
That's why I only have a no date sub. I have my collection of watches that I just don't wear. You know, but like
that's
2020.
That's the problem with watch collection. After a while, you don't wear a ton.
Exactly.
Okay, so you want me to blow your mind right now, Tim?
You got one wrist, you got one dick.
2020 is the year of the rat, your enemy sign. That's your enemy sign watch.
I need to get rid of this enemy watch ASAP.
You do.
You should sell that box of shitters.
Isn't that funny though? Didn't we just talk about this a half hour ago? I said you can look at your collection and see what you're trying to get rid of. I guarantee it's your enemy sign.
Dude.
It just so happens to be.
I should have never bought it. If I knew, I would have never even wasted.
Well, now you know. That's why we did this stream for 3 hours.
This is why we're trying to help people here, so they don't waste years owning a watch that don't need, because it was from the enemy sign year.
He's right. Philip said you should reduce your collection to 5 Rolexes since that's your number.
I think I'm good with the.
I think his number. I think his number
and
is 6. That's his number.
I think I just need 3 watches. I got the Daytona, the Speedmaster, and the IWC. Change it up.
You gonna get rid of your Grossman?
I don't need it. It's too much money.
You need to get rid of the Sermon.
I'm basically a homeless guy with the Grossman. Makes no sense. Come on.
The problem with the Grossman is eventually you're gonna have to service that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's gonna be expensive.
It'll probably be like $3,000 to do nothing.
Exactly. I need to get rid of it before that bill arrives. There you go.
What's going on with this guy?
Just hanging out.
I don't know. Good question.
Let me get a water real quick.
Amazing. So Tim, you see, you were skeptical, but it's all fact.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm 50-50. I'm on the fence. I support you. If you want to be a flat earther too, I'm okay with that too.
I want to. No, well, come on. Flat Earth. That's obviously nonsense. But this stuff, I don't know. I don't know why it works. Like somehow, that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's not. It's not a matter of believing it. I'm just saying, look, those patterns are evident.
All right.
Belief is the enemy of knowing.
Why are they?
Okay. It's just like when you go to one of this one church, I don't know, say in Georgia, and you see Mother Teresa and it's glowing in the dark. You know, people go crazy over that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens, right?
It happens.
Or like a bleeding Mary.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever heard about the
one that's crying, the crying Mary?
Yeah, is that real or was that they hallucinating?
Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm talking about.
Have you ever seen a portrait of a bleeding,
I've
bleeding
seen a
portrait?
lot of portraits of Mary, but I've never seen one crying. So
Never seen one. Okay.
It could be because it's too hot outside, so the moisture just is coming out of the statue.
Like a paint coming out.
I don't know. It could be the paint. It could be moisture. I don't know.
I don't think that's how paint works. Paint has a pigment in it, right? And is mixed with oil. You mix pigment and oil.
My watch out. So what day did Chernobyl melt down?
Oh, good question.
Did Russia ever did Russia ever give retribution for that or no?
No.
It's
April 26, 1986.
There you go.
What's that?
I remember when that happened. This is
Oh yeah.
It's like the fallout in there's a fallout in 3 Mile Island in Harrisburg.
Well, that's a 9 energy day.
A 9.
There you go.
So I have a
Oh,
theory,
it's the energy
and I
day.
could be wrong for this, but if you look up the 50 worst people in the world, they
Yeah.
have 9s in their birthdays.
The worst people. Okay, let's
I'm
look up
just I'm
Hitler.
not
When
saying
was
it's
Hitler
true or
born?
not.
Let's look it up.
Well,
When?
well, then I've got a 9 in my birthday, and that's
No, Hitler's a 5.
Oh, in 1989.
1889. Type in
Nine.
type in the worst people that no, I mean
Well,
just type in
he's
the
89.
50
He's
worst
got
people
the
in the world.
9 right there. That's the
yeah,
worst
yeah.
Well, a
year,
lot of people have that.
dude.
Check
Everyone's
Mussolini.
got 9s.
Check Mussolini's birthday.
Trump is a 4.
Yeah, well,
Law and order.
So he must be good. Oh,
That's why it's so good.
here we go. Mussolini. Oh, he's got the 8. He's got 2 8s.
He's born on the 29th. That's an 11. He's a master number.
Oh,
He hung himself near Lake Como on one of the lakes.
He's
really?
double
Why?
double 11.
Oh,
His
they hung
birthday
him. They
reduces
hung
to
him up
11.
there. Sorry.
Type in 50 worst people in the world, Tim.
Oh, okay. How is that determined?
Just they do it by
All the
15
evil,
worst.
evil people.
How do you get on the worst list?
Well, that's
Worst.
easy. Check, just Google
Okay.
Purity.
The
go to
subject.
all.
It's gonna be a subjective of all time.
No, just yeah, whatever. Just go to the IMBD one or
Yeah,
whatever.
30
Or
worst
the
people.
evil.
Oh,
There you
here we
go.
go. Most evil people.
It doesn't have their birthdays
Oh,
though.
oh no. They got it right here. Oh
Yeah,
my
we got
God. Look at this list. Adolf Hitler, number 1. Bill
yeah,
Clinton,
yeah, Fauci's definitely up.
number
Nah,
2.
this is the dumbest list I've ever
Oh,
seen in my
Bill
life.
Joseph
Clinton's up
Stalin.
there.
Okay,
I think
Joseph Stalin.
Hillary Clinton. I think Hillary
Look
Clinton.
up Joseph
Hillary
Stalin.
Clinton.
Look up Joseph
Six,
Stalin.
number 6. I agree with this list. Hold on a second. They're
Look up
onto
Joseph
something.
Stalin. I'm curious. His birthday.
Bill Clinton, actually, he's done some really bad shit.
Well, the
A
Hillary Clinton.
lot of suffering happens right now
Yeah, but
because
you
of
know
Bill
what? If
Clinton.
Hillary Clinton serviced him, he wouldn't have done half of that shit.
Maybe,
All I gotta say.
maybe. I know he was very charismatic, but I've never lived under his.
Yeah, you know what? He's almost dead. He looks awful now. He
How
looks
about
like
this one? Mengele. Who's Joseph Mengele? Who's this? Dr. Joseph Mengele.
I don't know.
Saddam Hussein, number 7.
He's up there.
Wow. Okay, that's.
You know
Look-
his sons.
How about
Hootie.
Eichmann?
Joseph
that's
Stalin is a
Hitler's
double
friend.
9.
Wow, they're
Who?
all up there. There's no women.
Joseph
There's no
Stalin's a
women up
double
there.
9.
There's no women up there except for Hillary Clinton.
What about Bill Clinton?
I don't know his birthday. I'll look here.
Well, let's look it up. Hey, roommate.
I don't think Bill Clinton was that bad.
Yeah,
Ask
I
her
will.
what year
I didn't
she's
go-
born.
Bill Clinton. Hold on.
Is that Fa?
Hold on. Bill.
Ask your roommate. Is that Fa?
What is that?
Free food.
What was that? Vietnamese food?
Yeah.
Pho? Ooh, nice.
I don't know. It's free. It's student.
So Bill Clinton was born August 19th, 1946.
August
Yeah.
1946.
Yeah.
11. He's an 11 too.
Oh, so that's good. That's a master number.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's charismatic
was-
energy. He's very
Yeah.
charismatic.
Yes. So
1 in 9.
charismatic.
1 in 9 is 10. One is the
But
one is the
evil.
leader.
He's very charismatic, extremely.
Yeah, so that makes sense for him.
Most of that guy, he would suck the air out of a room. If there was a lot of people in the room, he'd be the guy that would just suck the air out. Total charismatic guy.
Scotty H, $10 super chat. I was born in 1968, which is the monkey, but before the Chinese New Year, I am a goat.
You gotta
or a
look. You
monkey.
gotta look at the cutoff. Yeah, you gotta look at what day the cutoff is. I think it's the 13th of February or something.
When
it's
was
a-
the cutoff?
Let me look it up. 19.
I was born 1968, which is monkey, but before
Yeah, what
the
was his
Chinese-
birthday again? I forgot.
Okay, well, he says before the Chinese year, so we'll just take his word for it.
Okay, let's see.
Then I think you go by the Chinese calendar. If you were born before the Chinese New Year, then it's just the
No,
previous New Year.
So
He's a goat. He
From
should be a goat.
January 30th, 1968 to February 16th, 1969, you're a monkey. Was his birthday land between that? I forgot. Wasn't it January? It was the 22nd, right?
Monkey.
Yeah, you're an Earth monkey.
There you go.
So the United States is the good place for you. Monkeys thrive in.
Patty H
monkey
has
nation.
1/22/1968. So January 22nd, 1968. What does that
Yeah,
mean?
so he's an Earth monkey.
Okay. If you go a little lower in the chat. Okay.
There you go.
Thomas Burnett said something.
Tim,
too.
I got
Thomas Burnett. Just one more super chat here. What is the model number? I have the model or reference on the Daytona. Because I got the 116500. So 1 + 1 2 8 8 plus 5
It's
it's
13.
13.
You said 11560?
116500.
116500. Yeah, 13 reduces to a 4.
So it's a 4. Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Mine reduces to a 4. I mean, it's the model number for mine. I think
Are
4
all
is good.
Rolex-
4 is the number of foundations, so like it's a staple in your collection, in my opinion.
Yeah.
When you think of it like that,
That's
you
all I
can't think
need, to be honest. It's good stuff.
of. Is that your Daytona?
Yeah. The Daytona.
Tim, I gotta go. I was supposed to go like an
Yeah.
hour and a half ago.
I know. I
No,
know.
but
No,
it's
no. It
good.
was too much fun, dude. I
Very
appreciate you
entertaining.
joining us.
Very
Hope we can
true.
have you on the show
Double
again.
D's, father.
I
I had a good time. Thank you so much for having me, Tim. I really appreciate it. And, some of the stuff I feel like a lot of people will benefit from, and some will not. And either way, I had a good time, and I appreciate you having me
I
on.
had the greatest time, dude.
It's fun.
And Tim G, it was a pleasure once.
Pleasure always.
And I don't know who Not to Slobber is, but
That's Ray Ray.
okay.
He's hanging out with the pirate ship.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, Timmy.
Thank
Take care, man.
Peace
Talk to you
out, man.
later.
Thank
Later.
you. Pleasure. Okay, we that was actually very entertaining.
I told you it's gonna be
That
entertaining.
was a doubter.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You were skeptical. You didn't
Very
believe it.
skeptical. What the fuck are you doing?
I
dude?
told you if you added the first 3
Yeah,
numbers.
okay, yeah, all right, all right, all right. I'm just, I don't know if it's coincidental or whatever.
I don't know either,
Well,
right?
it's
Like,
fine. It was like when I got drunk in Georgetown in Washington, D.C. when I was 20
Yeah.
years ago and went to a palm reader and they read my, and it was unfortunately pretty true now. So
I-
it is what it is. Yeah.
I've been racking my brain trying to understand why it works. Because there is something. Is it the numbers? Is it the numbers relationship
Or it could be
to
just because it could be
planets?
coincidental.
Whatever.
No, I agree. I agree. I agree.
Is it a coincidence?
No,
Is
I
it
agree.
just
I agree.
what's it called? A selective bias or whatever they call it, right?
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Or you can just say something vague and it works. I don't know. I don't
It could be also like there's just so many combinations of things that are possible, right? Like
yeah,
it's
that it
limited,
works.
right? There's only so many things you could do in life. You can get green dial watch or you can get a blue dial watch. You can get a
No, yeah.
pocket watch or you can get a wrist watch.
Yeah,
There's no wrist watch for your ears, right?
Speaking of
Your
watches,
choices are limited.
speaking of watches, let's pull up a couple brand new spanking ones and get these over with. The Vacheron Constantine.
Oh yeah, the
Okay.
Vacheron.
I got another one for you too, which I sort of like, but it's just, again, I got another one. The Vacheron Constantine.
Hold on, trying to pull it
Vacheron.
up.
I'm a big Vacheron fan.
You like the new Vacheron?
I don't like that for some reason. I think it's lazy. Okay. 36 millimeter. They want 86,000 for it. 2 years from now, it'll be down to 50.
You know, there's some kind of a big talk on Vacheron on Houdinki. Okay, so this is what you wanted to say?
Yeah, this is it. This is 36 mil. So they're going for like 87 euro, 87,000 euros. So they're 100 grand US. What do you think? I don't. Are you happy about these watches? Are they stupid?
You know what? Look, they look great. I think.
Okay. All
I
right.
think these are fantastic, bro. But the only problem they're $100,000 each.
Yeah, and then
However,
yeah, I'm not.
they're feats of engineering. It's perfect size. Let's be honest, 36. Once you
I
realize,
actually, I
once
actually,
you unplug yourself and replug yourself into the matrix,
no,
you
I agree.
understand you don't need to watch bigger in circumference than 36 millimeters.
I think it's almost the perfect size now.
It is.
I'm going,
Because it
I'm
is
going
they
small.
figured it out back in 1990s, Tim. This is old news. This has always been the perfect watch. They knew it. They knew it 60 years ago, and now they figured it out again. And
No, I
that's why they
agree.
did this.
I agree. I think it's a great one. We
Hey,
got
hey, Ray, Ray.
Ray.
Can you hear me?
We
Yeah,
hear you
we
well.
can hear you now.
Wow, perfect hearing audio. Yeah,
Yeah, yes, yeah. The satellite is in the good position right now.
it
We
must
can
be
see
just over
you.
the roof. It must be just over my roof. So,
Yes, guys, this is a
uh,
very short opportunity. Whilst the satellite is aligned to ask anything you want of Ray Ray,
Starlink.
Starlink. Thank you, Elon Musk.
TG, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well. How are you, man?
I'm good, brother. Still alive. That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's all right. As my dad said, being vertical is huge.
Absolutely, absolutely good.
The best
Guys,
part.
what a great show. Timmy, you've knocked it out of the park with that lad.
He's a great guy, and
Yeah,
yeah, I think
Like, I mean, okay,
it
don't
was
mind the
interesting
science,
stuff.
don't mind the science of it or whatever. Just for the actual content for show.
It's
I
ancient
mean,
knowledge.
I'm 57 years of age, and I mean, I was hanging on the edge of my seat listening to that guy, and I'm a bit of a skeptic.
Yeah,
But he came out with some facts about me when he gave
yeah.
his speech,
Uh-huh. You
and
felt
everything he said was spot on,
right, right.
unbelievable. I mean, the
you're
shit
right.
there that he came out with that you don't know that I
Yeah,
didn't even know
somehow.
I remember that I didn't even remember.
Yeah. Somehow it works. Like you wanna think, oh, you're a man of science, you're a marine
Ooh,
biologist. We live in the
yeah,
21st century. We got an iPhone
but
that's
I
got
do
Chat
believe
GPTI
right,
and yet
but
somehow this
Timmy,
ancient knowledge works. Uh-huh.
I do believe that mathematics is the universal language.
I don't even know what mathematics is. Are we even using the
Okay,
right symbols?
no, okay. Mathematics is considered the international world language. I mean, all binary
Okay.
is ones and zeros. Okay,
Sure.
you know what binary is?
That's right. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
It's the transistors, right? They all operate on off switch. Ones and zeros. One is an on, zero is an off.
yeah. You're getting my vibe. Yeah. So scientists say maths is the universal language.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it always has been, i.e., code breaking,
Oh,
phonetic alphabet. It's all done with maths. I mean, a blade of grass bending in the wind. There's mathematics in that.
right.
You with me? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Even a blade of grass bending in the wind, you can measure the angle. Numbers and the numerical codes are just mind blowing. And
Oh, okay.
we got an example of this evening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm looking at it as on the scientific side
Mm-hmm.
because it's taken for granted that mathematics is the universal language.
Okay, so
Music is based on numbers. Yes.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah. Okay. So mathematics can be applied in everything we do. Everything.
technically, this live stream could be broken down into ones and zeros, right?
Absolutely, 100%. And we
Right? Because
wouldn't
that's
need
how
any visuals.
computer
Yeah.
operates. So what
Yes.
it does, we've got a fancy camera over here. We've got the setup, right? But our computer compiles this information, turns it into ones and zeros, sends it out as ones and zeros, and you guys receiving it on your end, you're getting it from the Starlink satellite. You're getting a stream of ones and zeros that gets reconfigured to you and sent back out to our viewers.
Yes. exactly.
Yeah.
This show could be broadcasted in ones and zeros.
Yeah. It's all numbers. Everything we do, everything we say, all the colors on the screen, they're all reinterpreted and interpreted once again as a string of ones and zeros.
100%.
Agreed. I agree with that. 100%.
So you
Right.
hit on something here tonight. That's why I said,
It's all numbers.
get this. If you got this guy on once a week, he might straighten out a few of them.
We can figure something out, right?
I mean, he doesn't have. I asked there in the chat, but you missed it. Does he have a website, or does he do
He
anything?
doesn't. No, he should. He should have like an Instagram or something where he could put this information out.
Well, maybe give him an opening on your show, Timmy.
We could do that, of course. We could do that on the UK Watch Community channel.
I mean, he had every one of us spellbound by you. But I mean, that's okay, you know. But like, yeah, I just think he'd be a great guest.
Yeah.
Out of the norm that we usually have. Usually it's always, but he can make it work for watches.
That's right. I think it's related to watches. This knowledge could be applied to wristwatches, where look, there's no harm in because like a wristwatch decision, is it a life-changing decision? I don't know. I think if we could use some numbers to help us, or at least give us idea of what watch to pick up or what watch to sell, then it would be fun to experiment to use this this knowledge in that field. And listen, if it's successful, maybe that it could be applied to other things.
Okay, I had to lean forward there. I'm just reading Magic City's comment. Okay.
Yes.
Ask Magic how important maths are on a sailing vessel.
It's all math.
It's all maths.
You can't do sailing without math.
Longitude, latitude, star formations. Everything at sea is done by maths.
You need
cannot
the North
sail
Star.
from A to B.
You
Sorry?
need North Star and tons of math, right?
I don't know what North Star is. Oh, the North Star. Sorry, yes.
The North Star, yeah.
Yeah,
North
but not.
Star.
I mean, even going back hundreds and hundreds of years at sea, before there was computers, before there was digital, before there was radar, everything was plotted by maths.
So, do you think math exists in nature? It's integral part of nature, or was it like invented by him? It's a trick.
I mean, when does the moth or when does a butterfly? What time does that decide to come out of the chrysalis?
Mm-hmm.
You tell me that's not measured over a amount of time? How long an elephant is pregnant? It's all done by maths and calendar and dates and times and positions.
Oh, interesting. Okay. It's all math.
As I said, even a blade of grass bending in the wind, there is a mathematical formula for that.
Oh, and like the flowers, they have like the
when
flowers.
do they decide to bloom?
They have like the real
timing.
number.
It's all timing.
It's
all numbers. It's all numbers.
All flowers have prime number of petals. Why is that?
Okay, I didn't realize that. 6, 9, yeah, okay. 3,
all
6.
The flowers, only prime numbers.
Man, this is freaking me the fuck out.
I know.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, man. Fuck. But it's great entertainment.
It is definitely
entertainment.
Definitely entertaining. Guys, we did our 3 hours. We'll go back to a more regular episode tomorrow. We got an update on Aventi.
Ray, pleasure.
Ray.
Thank you, guys.
Safe travels, man.
I ain't moving off the rock until next year, brother.
Okay, good to know.
Whoa, you're moving off the rock? What?
He's not.
No. I ain't leaving the rock until next year.
Nice.
Good. All right.
Cool. How's the sea? How's the sea today?
It's rough. The ferry was cancelled yesterday. It was pretty choppy.
Wow.
So from now until March, we average the ferry twice a month gets cancelled because of high seas.
Ray, have you ever been near the shore when it was a really, really like raging ocean and
I'm sure.
thunderstorm?
Yes.
Never, luckily, never in close to shore because that's the most dangerous place for something to happen on a vessel if something
Yeah.
breaks down, because you're at the mercy of the wind and the current.
Uh-huh.
Only once, touch wood, in the Bay of Biscay, which is sort of a notch on a sailor's guitar or a notch on his staff. You're not a sailor until you've done the Bay of Biscay. And unfortunately, my first crossing ever was on a sailing yacht. We were heading to Portugal from Cork in Ireland. And literally, I think it was 40 hours out, and all of a sudden we got hit with a storm and we got hit with a freak wave, and it turned us over on our side. Water came in the vents, went down into the engine. We lost.
Fuck the
Skipper
satellite.
was shoved into the engine room, and his collarbone was busted out here because he got jammed between the engine and the generator.
Oh.
And first mate was at the chart table. I was working in the galley, and he got smacked into the head. And when I got as far as him, he was knocked out, and his head was on the actual toilet bowl because there's a block of every doorway. So he tripped backwards over that, and he landed with his neck on the toilet seat. I thought he was dead. So that was my scariest. And yeah, we had to. The skipper was fine, and he said just see to the first mate. And then he said I'd have to go down and take out 6 batteries, which are 60 kilos each, and replace the other batteries with these and do what's called a relay. You connect all the 6. Tim, you'd understand this, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to relay 6 60-kilo batteries in a gap in an engine room with just my head torch. So we could get electric. And the skipper told me to contact, it was Penzance Rescue Chopper. And they replied back saying that they couldn't send out the chopper, it was too dangerous. So we just battened down everything, secured all. There was 3 women in the bunks, so I had them confined to bunks because they had seasickness. And if you have seasickness, you're a walking accident. So 3 of the crew were bunked because of seasickness. So we just had to limp into, it was the most northern point of France. And yeah, we got in, lost a lot of equipment, but nobody was hurt, bar the collarbone.
Good. That's a good sign.
Nice.
So as I said,
Wow.
no, thankfully I've never had a scare close to shore because that's you're under a serious time element there for damage.
Wow. How big were the waves that turned you guys over?
Well, we reckoned for the size that she was, it was a 90-foot schooner, 3-master. So we reckoned that the main bow got broke, it snapped, so we had to strap that down. So we reckon it was about a 40-foot wave they hit us.
Wow.
Because of the damage that was done to the top of the mast.
Holy
Now
fuck.
that could have happened when we hit the water, but we reckon it was a 40-foot wave. We didn't even see it or hear it coming.
Wow. Crazy stuff. Well, guys, I did the 3 hours. Good show, everybody. Ray, thank you so much for joining us.
No, I'm glad I jumped on. I'm glad I jumped on to catch this.
Next time, we're going to figure out on which date that wave hit you and see if numerologically you should have stayed home.
Well, there was 2 fishermen from the same port, and I used to drink with them in a sailor's bar, and they were heading to Portugal the same morning, and they cancelled.
You see?
Yeah.
They got some, they checked.
Okay, lovely, great show. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Shout out to
everybody.
Tim G, thank you for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit more about those crazy new watches that came out.
Get on her and stay on her.
Thank you. If anybody wants to support this show, I'm going to put the link in the PayPal. Help out. You guys. Later. somehow it's real. I don't know how, but
Are we off air?